Hello, hello, everybody. Hey, Delilah. Hey, Teddy. Hi, y'all. Oh, God. I'm not going to make it. It's the mucus. Delilah. Your stream kept me up earlier. I was supposed to be taking a nap after editing, but I couldn't sleep because I was up messing around with y'all. So I ended up taking a late nap around 3, which is why I had to push this stream back to 6 instead of 5 because I was so tired. Oh, I gotta figure out a different schedule. It seems like my editing is constantly falling on a Saturday morning, and then I'm done around like 11 a.m. noon. So I gotta figure that out. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Nicole. Hi, hi, hi. Hey, Delilah. And hey, Teddy. Teddy was first today. Hey, guys. I'm sure I never know what you're talking about. What's the sardine challenge? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. So as promised, we're gonna go ahead and follow up on Darlene. She has It was Nicole, but I was tired after being on Delilah's stream, so I had to go take a nap. I'm sorry. But so as promised, we're gonna follow up with Darlene. That's not actually what this stream is about, but we're gonna start off with Darlene while we give people a chance to come in. And we're actually gonna be talking about the doctor that loves to bash GLP-1s, specifically Ozempic. That's what the topic is actually about. But we're going to start off with Darlene. So she has a lot of videos that are carnivore related because she's been carnivore for a very long time. And I found one that I thought would be interesting. I haven't vetted this video, so we're just going to see. That's why I started the poll. Would you do the sardine challenge? I'm pretty sure it's where you eat all sardines for a week. Hey, journey of life. You're awake? Am I the only one that had to go to sleep? I feel old. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's get into Darlene's sardine challenge, and then we will get into Dr. Sunil about Ozempic.
Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I just bought some sardines. Did you notice? First of all, I almost feel like I need a pillow under.
No, first of all, gross. That's the first thing that needs to be coming out of your mouth. Yuck, gross, disgusting. Hey, Freddie, you haven't been with us live for a while. How you doing? It's only 3 p.m. Okay, yeah, it was really early for you when you were on the live earlier. Gross, 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 gross. Hey, Jen. A lot of them too, darling. I bought some sardines if you noticed. Gross.
Me now. I just feel like I'm very low in my seat, and I realize it's because some of the 100 and almost 30 pounds that I've lost was ass. I don't have as much ass to lift me up in the seat.
Don't we know the struggle? Who else can feel their tailbone? Am I the only one? Doesn't it feel like you have no cushion left in your bum? So it's kind of hard sitting on stuff now. I go through that.
So I might actually get a flat pillow. I don't know, because I'm always trying to like lift myself up. Now there's a woman here with 3 children going to, see, I'm so afraid. The kid was trying to get out of the cart by himself. Okay. Another thing that's irritating me is that I cannot find my black reading glasses, which happen to be my very favorites right now and have been for a long time. And I had them on in my apartment, and I could not find them anywhere. I don't go to many places in my apartment. Not at my computer, not next to my bed. But I got these babies for today. Huh? Okay, sardines. I don't even know where I left off. I bought a shitload of sardines. I am going to be doing Dr. Boz's 72-hour sardine challenge. I saw this last night, and I watched only 2 videos. She has another name, but she goes by Dr. Boz, B-O-Z.
A doctor said to do this? Now we're gonna go back because our Journey has done this grossness. Journey? How did it work out? Did you lose weight, or like why were you doing it? Doctor. Hi, Sydney. As promised, we are following up with Darlene before we get into our actual topic. So buckle up, girl, because we're eating sardines for 3 days. And Empowered Wellness by Teddy has a little bit of arse. He still has a little bit of arse, so he's not sitting on his tailbone quite yet. But hold on, Teddy. Give it a second. Your arse will be gone soon enough. Okay. I lost 5 pounds and gained it right back. Ooh, who is this doctor recommending that people do this?
Tell you can just go look up Dr. Baugh's Sardine Challenge on YouTube in the YouTube search bar, and her videos will pop up. I will link to 2 of them, the one that I watched and the short one that I watched. That's how I learned about it. I was just flipping through shorts, and that came up, and I was like, I don't generally follow her. I believe she is keto and probably also carnivore. I think she would support both. I don't know. I don't really know much about her. I know a lot of people talk about her. But I was interested in this because from what she said, and I don't want to say too much because I might not say the right things. I heard the words helps for insulin resistance, I do believe. Just very, very good for you. Will relieve your joint pain. I'm assuming in the 72 hours, because she says 72 hours. I can't remember if she mentioned thyroid health. I know it's high in the omegas that we want. I think it's omega 12. I can't remember. There's omega 12 and
okay, I'm not gonna act like I don't do this sometimes. I'm not gonna act like I don't do this sometimes where I'll be like, I sort of kind of know what I'm talking about, but not quite, so don't quote me. Yeah, I sound like this sometimes. Because I wanted to say, like, do you even know what you're doing? But sometimes I sound like this sometimes.
Omega 6, and one she says you don't want a lot of, but it's high in the good one. And what was the other thing? Jumpstarts your metabolism. It's carnivore. It's sardines. So I'm going to give it a try. I like sardines. I have eaten sardines, but they are a kind of food that I have to be in the mood for to eat them. And I haven't had any in a long time. And I don't know if I want to eat 15 cans worth, but I didn't even know how much to buy. Okay, so let's see.
She didn't know how much to buy. I would totally do a bacon day. It would only take me about 1.5 packs of bacon though. And I don't know if that would get me all of my calories for the day. How many slices of bacon? I think a slice of bacon is about 35 to 40 calories, 35, 40. How many slices do y'all think is in a pack? Because I could do a bacon day. I can do a bacon day, but sardines, gross. I don't know what they taste like, and I'm not about to find out. I think she records from her home sometimes. I think. Happy bacon day. Oh my gosh.
If I can start at the beginning. She suggested sardines. I did not hear her say herring. I love herring. I know herring is good. I have heard her in the past to say the 5 fish you can eat that are very, very good for you. Sardines and herring, anchovies, salmon, and mackerel. Okay? I have heard her say those 5 fish before. But for this, the video that I watched, I think she just said sardines. I may have skipped through it a little bit, though. I don't know. I'm going to let you go watch those videos. And you can watch other videos, too. Okay. She said sardines in olive oil. They're more expensive, and I couldn't get the great value, I don't think, in olive oil. Some people are saying that the olive oil cannot be trusted to actually be olive oil. Somebody else, though, in the comments, like, pinpointed some things she said, and
she sounds like she gets caught up in every trend that has to do with protein. What do y'all think? That's what I'm hearing from her.
That might have even been like another video that I didn't watch. I learned a lot sometimes from the comments. But anyway, so, or watched a little bit of it and then just started reading the comments. Somebody.
Oh, 1 pack is about 720 calories. Yeah. So I was right. About 1.5 packs. I could do a bacon day. I might do a bacon day. Sardines. Darlene, the sardine queen. I think I might have heard a content creator say that before, because why did that just roll off of my tongue so easily? I don't want to steal their stuff in case I did. But anyway, because I'm thinking now, like, Darlene and sardines and whatever, she's going to have me into some crazy stuff, because I can totally do a day of bacon.
Else did say somewhere there that she said the ones in water were okay and that herring was okay. Am I repeating myself? I don't know. So I decided to go with the ones in water. And even those I'm not thrilled with, because there's an added, it says there could be trace amounts of, just read, so I don't make a mistake. Sardines in water.
Are y'all digging the Venetian pink? Now, I call almost every shade of pink Venetian pink, but it's actually closer to a hot pink if we're talking Venetian pink. it's more like a hot pink or like a, depending on the day, a neon pink. But it was originally kind of like this like powdery pinkish situation. If you look at my thumbnail, not my thumbnail, my avatar, it's a little on the baby powdery pink side. I don't know. The Venetian pink has changed several times, so it's a spectrum. Venetian is a spectrum of pink. Okay. You don't like salmon? There's multiple types of sardines. Hey Michelle, hey girl. No, Johnny, that's for bacon. I buy David sardines from Trader Joe's that's packed in olive oil, and they are pink. And I also get him some from Costco. You finally came out of the clouds. Thank you, girl. Hey, Michelle, I don't like pastel, but I love me some hot pink. I love shades of pink. Honestly, hot pink is one of my least favorites, but I was messing around with the banner color and stuff, and I was like, ooh, I really like this pink. Would this be more like a magenta? Because I like magenta. I wouldn't say this is hot pink. Okay, sidebar. I'm so sorry. See, now this is important because I'm really conflicted about this, right? Okay, I'm really conflicted about this. Would y'all say that my banner is more so like a hot pink or a magenta? Because now I'm thinking it's more magenta. I don't think it's quite hot pink because I don't necessarily like hot pink. But I like this color of my banner. What do y'all think? Oh my gosh. Help. It's important. Sockeye wild caught salmon. Salmon's pink. Fuchsia. I always thought fuchsia was like reddish pink. Okay, this is unrelated. Okay, it's not important. It's not important. It is important. So let me know what y'all think. But let me continue. Because I whatever. We'll figure it out as time goes on.
The ingredients are sardines, water, salt. Contains sardines. Thank you. I needed to know that. May contain traces of wheat and soy. Soy is the fucking poison that the devil will give you. I hate that.
Vegans. Now let me stop. Okay, I'm gonna leave the vegans alone. Y'all, people are commenting on my video saying that Dr. Kim Berry don't know what the he talking about as far as being nutrient deficient in the vegans. There's even some people saying they tried carnivore and it didn't work for them. But soy is the devil. I've never had it. I don't like soy sauce and I don't eat soy foods. Is soy the devil? I didn't know that. I was pretty sure wheat was the devil. Oh yeah, wheat's definitely
traces of wheat and soy. So I still decided to go with water. I did not want to go with soybean oil, and that's what the others are packed in, the ones that are the cheaper ones. So I'm going with the ones in water. And she also said in one of the videos that I watched, you can use, because you know how sardines come in hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce, and mustard, just mustard, I think. She said as long as it's zero carbs. I didn't even look at this to see the carbs. Now, in the keto world, I think people count carbs. In carnivore, no, you do not. All meat is considered zero carbs, even seafood, all of it. All plants are considered carbohydrates, even if there's zero carbs on the label. It's considered a carbohydrate. Does it even say? It doesn't have any of that info on here. Yeah, there's no info about the calorie content or anything like that. That's weird, and I don't see that. It's not a label that we can lift up. Am I really just not seeing? I don't know. Anyway, I'm good with that. And I will add.
I don't think your fish should have carbs unless it's in something carby or starchy. But I don't think meats don't have carbs. They have proteins and fats.
Sauce and or mustard. Mustard? Is that me being a Mainer? Mustard.
And what's with the sardines coming in all these different sauces and dips and okay, y'all are 50-50 on no and the what? Nobody has said yes. Y'all are not trying the sardine challenge? What are y'all talking? Like, what? Why not? Why not? It's sardines for 3 days. Like, what's the problem? Drop a couple pounds. You got an event to go to, a party. What's wrong?
Mustard. I all of a sudden I don't know how to speak English. Okay, I had no clue how many cans to buy. Oh yeah, so 72 hours. She said, as soon as you consume your first can, you start counting. And then, so when I eat, like right now it's like a little after 4:30. By the time I get home and I eat a can of sardines, I don't know, it could be 5:30. I'm going to start at 5:30. And then this is a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. At 5:30, I have to eat my last can. She says start and stop 72 hours apart. That's a singer in one of the bands I like. I'm trying to think. I think it is 30-Minute Ego. 30-Minute Ego? Is that something like that? Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm starting today, and I'm going to eat only sardines. Same kind of rules as carnivore. You eat whenever you're hungry. So you eat as many cans of sardines as you want. And no, you do not have to worry about mercury. In one of the videos,
As many cans as you want. How many calories? How many calories is in a can of sardines? This sounds incredibly boring. Not her video, but the idea of eating sardines. Why not do bacon? Why do you think they chose sardines over bacon? Or like beef meatballs or something interesting? Turkey patties, chicken wings. Like, why do you think they chose sardines? Is it supposed to be hard and nasty? Is it supposed to be disgusting? Who, me? If you're talking to me, I meant the banner. Gross. Ew. Okay, let's continue.
videos that I watch, I think it's the one I'm linking you to, because I did watch parts of others, but mercury, it's almost like not even possible to eat the amount of sardines that it would take to be even worried about mercury. That was just like with saccharin. You know, they had said it was going to cause cancer in rats or something like that. The amount of saccharin that a human had to ingest to have it be anywhere near dangerous would have been like, you couldn't have done it in a lifetime. You know what I mean? They like to scare people sometimes. So I'm not worried about any of this. I'm not worried about the mercury. I picked up 15 cans because they were running out, and I was glad that there was a supply. That's only 5 cans per day. I think I'm going to need more than that. And that, you know, I'll just come back. I'll get a feel for it. Oh, but she did say that you might think you have to eat a lot. She did it for an entire week. She was on.
Who is this doctor? 5 cans a day is gross. Ew. Okay, so about 1,000 calories a day if she has 5. A little under, actually. Under 5. But what is the point? I wish she would explain, like, why? Why sardines? Why 72 hours? Why sardines? Why can't we do this with like naked chicken tenders? I just don't get it. You think so? What makes you know what? I'm picking that up too, but I can't really like explain why I'm picking that up. Why do you feel that way, Jen? I feel it too, but I can't quite explain why I feel that way.
Vacation, I believe, and she was stressed out. I don't know, and she had her family there, and she decided she was going to do just a week of sardines because it was easy, and it is easy. Can you imagine if I go do something? I'm on the road. I can fucking eat just sardines. I never even thought of that. So I'm gonna like this if I can tolerate it. She said, now again I lost my train of thought because I go too fucking far down the sardine path. I don't know how to get back. But I'm going to, oh yes, I'm so happy when I remember. She said that you will be very satisfied very quickly. Like you might be hungry at the beginning and want to eat a bunch, and then you might find, I don't know if she said, but to me it sounded like, you know, if the next day you're only eating 2 cans, that's all you have to eat. You go by your hunger. I don't care if it's brain hunger, belly hunger.
I don't know how I feel about eating less than 1,000 calories a day for 3 days. For all of that, you may as well just eat nothing and just fast. Why would you cut your calories to less than 1,000 for 3 days? What is the point of doing that? You may as well just fast for the 3 days and just drink water. You would get way more benefits. I'm not understanding the point of the sardines. I'm eating some gluten-free Oreos and they're really good. I'm trying to enjoy them before Monday. Not that I won't still have them, but I won't have them as freely. So, but they're good. Yeah, I don't understand.
If you want to fucking eat, if you're just emotionally eating, eat all the fucking sardines.
I love the way she curses. I really do. She says fuck freely, and I'm here for it. I dig it.
You want, okay? The other thing is, I'm concerned about my animal fat. I still want my animal fat. She didn't talk about any of that as far as I know from what I saw. I think she did this challenge like a little over 5 months ago.
I would hope so. The only problem is she's had a channel for so long. We would probably have to go back pretty far to figure this out. That's why we're going to check in with her a lot. I actually don't know how old this video is. This video is from 2 years ago. So we're gonna be jumping around a lot, and maybe we can figure out like so the sardine challenge is a playlist. It's 5 videos. We're gonna go through all 5, just not today. So this is like she has so many playlists about carnivore. I was like, pick one, and I pick this one. So we're gonna see how the sardine challenge actually turned out for her. Right, I would get sick too. That's a part of OCD. Oh wait, did I miss it? Just a vibe with her with buying everything in large quantities. I do that too, but that's because I grew up poor. Um OCD. Well, the video is about the sardine challenge. Her video says her video title is I'm doing a 72-hour sardine challenge. High fat carnivore style part 1. And there's 5 videos, which we're not going to go through all 5 today, but we're going to finish this one. I've never seen that listed and I have OCD, hence my buying in bulk compulsion. Buying in bulk is a compulsion? I didn't know that. I do that, but I mean, I don't know.
Started this. So there's a lot of other people who have done it, and you could watch their videos to see their results, but don't fucking wait. If you want to do it, I want you at the store buying the sardines. I want you buying the sardines if you're going to do it. And that's the other reason I like doing the ones.
You heard her. Get to the store and get your sardines.
I want to still eat my butter. I don't even like the idea.
Or I could have OCD because I go to the store and buy like, well, not anymore, but I will go to the store and buy like a month's worth of food. Well, like I said before, that's how I grew up. That's how we shopped because we had to walk to the grocery store. So we would just buy a bunch of stuff at once. So I learned that from my childhood. Now, this is true. This is very much so true. Me and my siblings do this, but we just pick different things. Like me and one of my sisters pick food, and another one of my sisters is a shopper. But we do hoard. I've gotten better at it, but we hoard. And I think, like I said, I think that's from growing up in poverty. So like things that you didn't have a lot of, when you become an adult and you can get these things freely, you get a lot of it and you're like, you won't let it go. I do this with clothes, but since going through therapy and stuff about other stuff, it's kind of like drifted into me being comfortable with letting stuff go. But it's still hard for me to buy a little bit of groceries at one time. I've been practicing, Jen, to get, I'm still struggling to get to 2 days, but I'm struggling between like about 4 days to a week's worth of groceries at a time. Oh, don't attempt this. I'm going to do it, Journey. I'm going to just do it with bacon. It's too late. No, it's too late, Journey. I'm eating bacon only for 3 days. She would have bought 20 if they were 20 cans. So you think the compulsion has to do with the sale? Or the amount that she can get. Usually carnivores who hit a stall do the sardine fast. I'm OCD. Everything has a specific place, and if anything is moved, I can't handle it. Yeah, I'm messy. I don't have that problem. Is there a version of OCD that is messy? Delilah, you hoarder, send me some protein bars. Don't attempt this with sardines. I would do it with bacon. I would definitely do it with bacon. Do your peers shop the same way? I don't have any peers. How would I? So when I was growing up, my immediate family, and then my siblings' families, like when they created their own families, they shop. Like everybody I know in my family shops this way. And I just associated with one where we grew up, like having to go to the walk far to the grocery store, maybe about a 10-15 minute walk. So you get a shopping cart and also having to feed a lot of people at once. So having to feed about a household of 5 or 6, you get a lot of food at once, and then you bring all of that food home so you don't have to make multiple trips. So all of my family members, like immediate family members, and when they have their own families, if I'm grocery shopping with them, it's the same way. Even Tommy, I'm trying to think. I can't tell because I want to say Tommy's that way too, but he also grew up. Well, not that he didn't grow up under the same circumstances, but now I'm wondering if he only bought so much groceries because I was with him and we were shopping together. I think I might have rubbed off on him that way because I don't think he naturally shops like that. I don't know. I don't have any peers now to compare to though. Repetitive behaviors. Yes, I'm a messy and OCD. Oh, okay. I say do it with bacon and tell us how it go. I'm definitely, I mean, well, I would do it with bacon. But what if I accidentally get tired of bacon? I've done it with eggs. I would get tired of eggs. I can only eat about 2 eggs a day, but I can eat a pack and a half of bacon in a whole day. I haven't done that, but I know I can do it. If it's some good bacon, if it's some good quality bacon, y'all, if y'all see crumbs on my face, don't let me live like that. Tell me. Found an egg fast from Keto Twins. Okay. Listen, can we please okay, now I might be OCD because y'all are about to stress me out. Can we please stop putting food fast together? Fasting is without food. Stop listening to these people. Just call it a diet or a challenge or something. There is no such thing as an egg fast or a sardine fast or nothing. If it ain't water, it ain't a fast or air. I hate when people what is an egg fast? Those things don't go together. I'm also weird about even numbers and repetitive stuff. I have a lot of pattern recognition to the point where I can't let stuff go. I don't want to get too distracted on this. Yeah, how did it go with the eggs and how did it go with the bacon? Let us know.
Of olive oil. I don't think she's full on carnivore, which is why she's okay with the olive oil. I don't want olive oil. That would be way too much vegetable oil or plant oil for me. So I'm very happy with my decision to buy the ones in water, and I will still eat my butter. That's the way I'm going to do it. And I think if I like this at all, I think Kelly Hogan, my mentor, the one I grew up on, I found her like 7 years ago, almost 7 years. It'll be 7 years in November that I'm carnivore. And I found out about her one night and I started immediately. It was middle of the night. I would have gone to the store to buy meat if we had a 24-hour Walmart, but we didn't. So I went out that next day and started. I think that I heard her say, I don't know if she did the challenge, I'm going to have to look that up, but I think I heard her say that because there's so much good stuff in the sardines, that I think she tries to incorporate that now into her meals. And I might do the same thing. If I like this, if I find any benefits to it, what a quick and easy thing for me to eat.
Sorry, I was muted. She doesn't seem to know why she's doing this. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Eat sardines for 3 days. Okay, but why? Ew. Why even put yourself through that?
If I'm in a hurry, in a pinch, and maybe eat a can a day just to get all the wonderfulness, the good omega shit. I wish I could be more educated on this, but I don't wait. I find out something and I'm jumping in.
Is that OCD? You heard her? I find out something, I don't wait, I'm jumping in. Is that OCD? I'm gonna make some chamomile tea now because her frantic energy is too much. I dig Darlene. I like her so far, especially when she's like, fuck y'all, I'm gonna do what I want. How did I find all of you strange, lovely people? Oh gosh, Jen, you've been in too many YouTube channel chats. Compulsive behavior? Okay. She's like, I figure it out and I just jump in. Interesting. Okay.
Do this for 3 fucking days. I don't know what it's going to do to me. Oh yeah, so I think I'll report to you.
I don't know daily. What it's going to do to me.
This is Sunday. I'm going to try to do a quick video for you Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I will be finishing up, and maybe we'll just finish this little series, or I can talk about it again after the after effects and what I've decided to do. I also don't quite yet have the 1 pound loss that I needed for my update, and I did do a lot of not optimal eating. After that weigh-in, I went to Derek's. It started with me going there for Big Brother, but believe it or not, I didn't eat anything for Big Brother. I had done all the food prep first, so I did my food eating a little bit at my own apartment.
I'm waiting to see if she had bread or potatoes. I'm waiting to see if she had some plants. She said not optimal food eating. You think she has some plants? Ooh.
And I filled up on ground beef. I was so in the mood for ground beef that there was no way I could put another morsel into me at Derek's. I didn't even have a pork rind or any of that dip. The only thing I did was taste that dip when I was making it, when I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. And I just tasted a little bit on the spoon. So I didn't have any of that dip or the pork rinds. I had 1 chicken wing after I cooked them at my place. So, but then I came home with some leftovers, which was a big no-no. I came home with the cheese that I bought. I had bought a pack of shredded cheese, Italian, and then a pack of the shredded Parmesan, and a big bag of fucking...
The carnivores don't eat the dairy, so she had a no-no. I was hoping she had some plants, but maybe I shouldn't be praying on her downfall. I'm sorry, Darlene.
pepperoni, and I feasted on pepperoni and cheese. That always makes me gain, and I did gain a little bit back, and I'm okay with that. And then last night when I saw this, I was like, hey, maybe that'll jumpstart, because you're supposed to be able to lose weight doing this too, no matter how many cans you eat, I guess. So I'm just gonna eat as much as I need to, and I'll tell you tomorrow how many cans I ate, by tomorrow's video. I'm hoping that'll get me down to the 10 pounds I need to do another 10-pound video, but I think I would still keep that separate. So a 10-pound video and a sardine update. Huh? I'm excited for this. I think it's fun. I'm gonna like to do this. And I can do anything for 3 days, right? And then one woman that I watched, she did it. She was so satisfied. Her video was like an hour, so I just skipped through. But she was so happy with it that she thought of even doing it every.
I'm not putting that on the screen, Nicole, but I'm laughing at you and Journey. You done took Journey's innocence, Lord Jesus.
Week, or at least a couple times a week, a couple days a week, I don't know. But she obviously had good results. And yeah, you're supposed to be testing glucose, insulin, all that shit or whatever.
Okay, all right, okay, all right. Yeah, okay, she's starting to stress me out. It sounds like she's just repeating everything that she has heard. You're supposed to be testing glucose and shit and pricking and like she's frantic. Like she's getting so much, she's good at retaining information, but she's not like necessarily processing it. She's just reacting to it. And it's like, oh my God. Calm down. She feasted on pepperoni and cheese. I've done that when I was on keto. I would lay out some pepperoni and put some mozzarella when I wasn't having bread. I put some mozzarella and some garlic powder and crushed red pepper, put it in the oven. It's actually really good, but it's like, it's not the same without the crust, the pizza crust. What innocent soul will ask what that is? That's enough of her. We got, Teddy. Well, when they answer you, Teddy, I'm not going to put it on the screen. Somebody tell Teddy what it is. Teddy, I need you to think from the head to the toe and figure out where that piercing is. That's all I'm going to say, Teddy. That's all I'm going to say.
No interest in buying whatever sticks you have to pee on or pricking my finger. I don't know what it entails, but I'm not doing that because I'm not concerned about that. I'd love to see how it feels for joint pain. Although all my joint pain is good. My right knee always has a little bit of joint pain, but it doesn't stop me from doing anything. But that would be interesting to see if that could clear up. This is fun. This is exciting. So subscribe so you can see the rest of this challenge. And if I find other carnivore challenges, I don't do fasting. I just don't promote that. I am of the mindset that you.
Oh, so Delilah, we have a carnivore that does not do fasting. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily go together.
You act like an animal. You're fucking hungry, you eat. We do.
Teddy, I will tell you when I come to Texas. If you don't figure it out in the chat, Teddy, you're gonna have to wait for the Venetian meetup. Like I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to wait.
Accidentally fast. We do fast while we're sleeping. And like animals can't always make the kill. They might have to not eat. Just like I might be very busy one day and I'm just not going to eat anything.
He really did it. He started at the forehead and made his way down. Like, I know, nose, no. Oh, you know what? I'm out. Yeah, I don't do that anymore, but I did do it a couple of times when I was on keto. Delilah, I'm gonna give you the same homework that I gave to Teddy now. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Figure it out, Delilah. Figure it out. All right, figure it out.
If I can't eat carnivore, I'm not eating anything. So that's like an accidental fast, but I don't promote fasting on purpose. I do promote highly butter fasts. If you can, if you want to just get away from cooking for a few days, I've gone as much as 4 days of eating only butter. And in that case, I make sure I eat at least a stick and a half.
Whoa. I'm sorry. Oreo in my mouth. We got the butter update. Did y'all hear that? Okay, I know we're talking about C's. And don't say it in the chat because Andrew's only 16. Do not say it in the chat because Andrew is only 16. Okay. And I don't even think YouTube will let you say it. But she only ate butter for a week. Hold on. Y'all done distracted me. Hold on.
To 2 sticks.
Butter alert. Butter alert. Hold on. Let's go back.
Set that you act like an animal. You're fucking hungry, you eat. We do accidentally fast. We do fast while we're sleeping. And like animals can't always make the kill. They might have to not eat. Just like I might be very busy one day and I'm just not going to eat anything. If I can't eat carnivore, I'm not eating anything. So that's like an accidental fast, but I don't promote fasting on purpose. I do promote highly butter fasts. If you can, if you want to just get away from cooking for a few days, I've gone as much as 4 days of eating only butter.
Do we need a break? We're almost done with her video, so we just push through. She said a butter fast, 4 days of only eating butter. Remember in the last video I was asking, do she eat the sticks of butter? We have our answer. We have our answer. We have our answer. She has spent days only eating butter. Send me a message, Johnny. Johnny cannot help you. Johnny can't help you, Delilah. I'm so sorry. Can y'all? Okay, I'm sorry. So now I don't put Andrew on spot. Leave Andrew alone. He don't bother nobody. He just be here listening to the information. Y'all leave him alone. I couldn't imagine. But you know what? Something Eddie. Oh, Teddy. Lord, Eddie. I can't imagine eating only butter. And you know something my mom used to do that I couldn't get with? She could eat butter on a cracker. Can y'all do that? Cold butter, or I guess it's room temp. Can y'all put butter on a cracker and eat it? Or butter on like if it's a slice of toast where it's gonna melt, then I understand. But like, can y'all put butter on a cracker and eat it? I can't do that. I never understood that and eating like cold cheeses, but now as an adult, I can eat the cold cheese, but the butter I still can't do. We got the answer, Sydney. I'm glad you were here for it. Darlene has a problem. Child. Oh my God. Okay, this is for educational purposes only, okay? Oh my gosh. What? Why? Can y'all stop? Okay. Sidebar. Stop. We get it. Okay. We get the piercing conversation. Like, we don't need to know what grade was sex ed. Okay. We don't need to know. You don't know if you. Teddy, is it short for Theodore? Because that's what I'm about to call you. I'm about to get real big sister on you, even though you're older than me. You know what? No, we're not doing this. What do you mean you don't know if you've ever eaten real butter? What do you mean you don't know if you've ever eaten real butter? Teddy, you're gonna make me come to Texas. I will not stand for this. Real butter is amazing, Teddy. Real butter is amazing. I don't even eat margarine now. Like, I won't eat imitation butter, margarine. I can't believe it's not butter. I won't eat none of that. In about 15 years, I won't even touch it. Now, unfortunately, if you go to like a seafood place and you get crab legs, they use margarine. I didn't know that for years. I just found that out like a year ago, or within the past year. So I guess that's an exception. I'll have margarine about once a year now that I know that's what they use for crab legs. But I only buy real butter. Teddy, we need to talk. I have a Yeti cooler in my trunk. I will bring you some butter, especially if it's Amish butter. Like, I know Irish butter is all the rave, but Amish butter to me is better. It's creamier. It's so good. Butter on crackers. Yeah, I can't do that. Hey, Agreeable. I used to eat that with saltine crackers. Agreeable. Can I guess your age or your at least like generation? Because what's between boomer and X? Hold on, let me see. What generation is between boomer and X? Jones. Wait, hold on. Don't nobody know who no Generation Jones is. That sound made up. Okay, I don't know, but I'm gonna guess that you're older, Agreeable. I'm gonna say like maybe older than 50. So if you're younger than 50, don't be mad at me. But saltines in butter, that sounds like something that somebody older would do. Not old, but older than me, like much older. But let me know. You have had it, Jen. French bread and butter. Okay. Nope. Sourdough and cold butter. Just butter, I would puke. Parents only bought margarine. We was post. So was I. My mother ain't never buy no. I'm not gonna lie, Teddy. All right, let me stop acting bougie, Teddy. Let me stop acting bougie. Cause I ain't start eating butter until I became an adult. My mother loves some country crock or I can't believe it's not butter. She thought she was doing the health thing with the I can't believe it's not butter. And my godfather, I spent a lot of time at his house eating bacon and eggs every weekend, and he loved him some country crock. But as an adult, no, I only buy real butter. I'm very bougie and poor. I mean, I'm still poor, but I'm just bougie poor. You have had butter at a restaurant. Are you sure? Maybe it's margarine. I'm going to go find Teddy in Texas. Now, I'm not going to break into his house, but I'm going to make him bring all the margarine outside and we're going to throw it away. I'm going to make him bring it all outside and we're going to throw it away, okay? There's a lot of people that haven't eaten real butter. I want to eat fake butter. Andrew? Now, I was about to be very racial, but that sounds like something someone white would say. But let me know. I'm not judging. I love everybody. But that was a very white comment. There's a lot of people that haven't eaten real butter. I want to eat fake butter. You haven't had margarine? You've been eating real butter all your life? I'm just saying. Andrew, let me know. Let me know. A lot of people never have real butter. They're too busy with margarine. Okay, so I take it back, Andrew, because Delilah said the same thing. Okay, all right, I take it back, Andrew. I never ate it at a restaurant. Okay. I will not eat fake butter. Older millennial. Tommy's an older millennial. He's 40. Older millennial. Okay. Saltines though? Saltines? We eat Ritz crackers. Let me stop. They use real butter in restaurants, Teddy. Okay, but like, why are y'all so sure that restaurants use real butter? Real butter is expensive. Why are y'all so adamant that restaurants use real butter? Like, unless he's put, like, if they've cooked with it, I'm gonna say that doesn't count because he's not gonna really know. But if they've served him some butter and he put it on crackers or bread, then that's different. Vegan such a child. Oh, he's vegan, so he wouldn't eat butter. Oh, I can't get you butter. I can't get you butter. But we still throwing all the margarine away. So I'm gonna need you to, I'll replace it with some avocado oil. I will gift you some avocado oil if you throw all the margarine away. Damn, no. I'm sorry, Agreeable. You said saltines, and I'm like, I don't see nobody eat saltines in like forever. There's nothing between baby boomers and X. Oh, okay. So, I didn't know what butter was until I grew up. Yeah, I had to become. Wait. Welfare butter. Now, I'm not that old, Jen, but I've heard the stories of welfare cheese, milk, and butter, and all of that. I've heard the stories. I have food stamps. So we could go buy the stuff and the card food stamps, not the paper food stamps that my brothers and sisters grew up on. Not like the cash little paper food stamps. But no, I don't recall actually getting like welfare food or goods or anything like that. I don't remember that. We were poor too, Teddy, but I started eating butter in my teens. Oh my God, you see what you've done, Teddy? Or are we blaming Darlene for this part of the conversation? I knew 10 cheeseburgers from McDonald's on Tuesdays. Who remembers that? There's a such thing as welfare butter. Is that like government cheese? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'm white. Welcome, Teddy. I mean, Andrew. Lord Jesus. Okay, I could tell. There's certain things Black people don't say. I'm just messing with you, Andrew. We were poor too. Grew up on can't believe it's not butter. My mother thought that was healthy though. She did. She ain't know no better. Oh, sidebar, y'all. I made some air fryer chicken wings before I got on here, and half of them I made with only salt, and it wasn't bad. I went carnivore for about 30 minutes. I was carnivore for about 30 minutes. Hardcore. I'm in the gang. I wanted to see if it was good. So, and she doesn't have a lot of seasoning options here. So I made 3 pieces with just salt and 3 pieces with whatever other seasonings I could find. It actually wasn't that bad. Andrew is white with red hair. V, back up. Well, I don't think his hair is white. I'm gonna give Andrew like brunette or blonde. I don't think his hair is red. Can't believe it's not butter was for rich people. I grew up on the food of the stamps. Are you sure? I don't know. Saltines were kept around the house for when people were sick. Oh, okay. Now only eat real butter. Okay. Like, who the heck was rich back then anyways? I grew up on the food of the stamps and not hood rich either. I don't know what Delilah talking about because it's not expensive when they make it themselves because it's cheaper. Home Alone people were rich. That's all I knew. Who was rich? Everybody on Disney Channel was rich. That's why I didn't like Disney Channel. I hated Disney Channel. It's government cheese, not welfare cheese, where I come from. Well, that's how you know I'm not old enough to remember it because I said it wrong. The welfare cheese and butter was the absolute best. I did hear that the government / welfare cheese was good, but I don't remember it. I remember those dollar food stamps, stamp. Yeah, government cheese was good. Chicken wings, hot dogs, and bologna. Something macaroni, something else. Okay. Now I grew up on grilled cheese and bologna sandwiches and hot dogs. And maybe if we could splurge a little bit, some Lunchables. Little bit. And if we couldn't splurge, if it was a rough part of the month, some powdered milk. Canned milk and powdered milk. Okay? But that's about it. Other than that, there was no food. That's not funny. Oh my God, let me stop. Tastes like butter margarine. Chilling with my homies. Some else. I don't know. Okay, can we just finish up with Darlene? Because she has gotten us, we've gone awry.
And in that case, I make sure I eat at least 1.5 sticks to 2 sticks because I want all those calories. And this is considered a sardine fast or a sardine cleanse. And look at your cans of sardines. I was looking online last night, planning my purchase. And Beach Cliff, is that the name of the brand? They're not even actually sardines. It says sardines on the can, but the ingredients.
So it was her fault because we got off talking about 4 cans of butter, 4 sticks of butter a day or something. 4 sticks of butter for a week, something. Only butter for 4 days, something like that.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to look it up. Hang on. Okay, Beach Cliff. And I believe I checked all the cans, like the ones in water, mustard, and the hot sauce.
Now I don't believe you, Andrew. Now I don't believe you. Now I feel like Andrew is trolling us. He is not white with no red hair. I think he's white, but I don't think he has red hair. And now I'm starting to doubt he's white. Now I'm starting to doubt it. Yeah, that was generic. I can't believe it's not butter.
Ingredients: sprats, water, salt. Contains sprats. May contain crustaceans. I would rather have it maybe contain crustaceans because that's like lobster. Then wheat and fucking soy, but again, trace element.
She gets it. She gets that wheat is the devil. I'm not gonna go on my whole high horse about wheat. Okay, 3 weeks gluten-free, amen. But she gets it. She gets it.
So may contain trace elements on the one that I bought. So sprats, I said, what the fuck is a sprat? So I looked it up, and it's a tiny fish like a sardine. So it's not actually sardines, but they must be used as sardines. I don't know. That's weird because it says sardines on the actual can. So I didn't want it. That was only $1.22. The sardines are cheaper than at Dollar Tree because at Dollar Tree they're $1.25, and I paid what? What did I pay? 107, 117, something like that, and a much bigger variety. So check your sardines to make sure they're not sprats. Mine, great value, are sardines. Oh my God, guys, I feel so bad for anybody who has to watch my videos. And I'm so comfortable right now with the air blowing on me, and my not so fat ass sunk into my seat. Maybe that's why we can see seat now. In my old car vlogs, I think there's car vlogs that you can't see any of the seat behind me at all, but some of those were my Jeep also, way back in the day when I still had a Jeep. All right, we gotta go. I gotta go home, and I can't wait to start eating some sardines. Dr. Boz, she loves pepper on hers. I'm gonna try a couple plain, but I will be doing hot sauce and or mustard that I'm suddenly self-conscious about saying. And I'm even thinking I might do a little bit of pepper, maybe even some cayenne, a little sprinkle of that, and I may dabble with a little tiny bit of horseradish in there. But I don't really need that. I think that I like sardines enough. But with water, I might want a little flavor. Oh my God, I can't wait. All right, I will be back tomorrow with a sardine update. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I mean it.
Am I subscribed? I'm definitely going to if I'm not. I'm definitely going to if I'm not. Okay, so that is Darlene with the sardine challenge. All right, so that was her day 1, and the video is obviously older. That was her day 1 of the sardine challenge. Y'all, a lot of y'all were asking like, what's the point? Did she benefit? What's the health like? Well, we're gonna actually go through her playlist. It's only 5 videos. We're just not gonna do it all today. So you can expect some of my live streams to start out with Darlene and her sardines moving forward. Okay. All right. So that was gross. I think that that's dumb. I don't know what doctor told her to do that. She said the doctor's name, but it's not a doctor I'm familiar with. So gross, disgusting. We'll revisit Darlene and her sardine challenge in a couple of days. Red since birth, but it turned brown. Okay. I never finished my amigas. No wonder I'm hungry. Now it's 6 and that's all I ate all day. What's amigas? Absolutely. I gotta keep you wondering. What do you mean? Absolutely. This is hard work. This is hard work. Okay, so now to get into our actual topic an hour later. Thanks, Sardine Queen. If you haven't already, like the stream. Okay. This guy is back. This guy is back. Oh God, this guy is back. I haven't watched this in advance. Okay. Not right. Keep going. Sorry, guys. They gotta keep you waiting, gotta keep you wondering. Okay. If you really hate me, if you really don't love me, y'all can totally go to her channel and watch, but you love me, so you're supposed to wait for me to do it. Okay. Yes. I must build the suspense about the Sardine Queen. Okay. So stop it, guys. Don't judge me. Oh, sidebar. Before we get to this dude, let's get into Nicole's updated before and after. I don't know if it's necessarily update, but she sent me an additional one and I forgot to share it. Hush, Journey of Life. The fact that y'all want me to keep going means that I'm not going to. I mean, I wasn't going to anyway, but that's more reason for y'all to keep coming back, right? I gotta keep y'all wanting to see me. I gotta keep y'all wanting to see me. Okay. So I'm gonna put my email in the chat in case anybody wants to share before and after. Jen, you said that was your goal for last week, and I ain't get no email, girl. I ain't get no email. We've already seen Delilah. Andrew, you're not included because you are a minor. We haven't seen Michelle, and we haven't seen Journey of Life for before and afters, and we haven't seen Sydney if she's interested, and we haven't seen Agreeable, and we haven't seen Teddy. I mean, we know what Teddy looks like from his channel, but we haven't seen before and afters. Okay. So if anybody wants to send their before and after, you can send it to vanityreigns with an I at gmail.com and I will share. We're going to go ahead and share Nicole's real quick before we get into the doctor that hates Ozempic. If you haven't already, like the stream. Let me see what the result of the poll was. Oh my God, y'all still voting. Nobody say yes. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the last video with all of the before and afters, that's going to be posted tomorrow. I was up editing it today. It's 45 minutes long because we was on that for a while. It's not going to be premiered. It's just going to be, it's scheduled to go public at 11 a.m. All right. I don't have an after yet, but you have a current. Don't start sounding like my cousin now. I don't have anything with before and after, but you have a current. You're only 27 down, as if like that don't count. Okay, let me stop bullying you. You guys can send it when you're ready. Okay, so let's get into Nicole's. I'm not really exactly sure. Oh, I can do it this way. Where is it? Oh, it's all out of order. I hate when this happens. Hold on. Oh, I gotta find it. I think it's this one. Look at Nicole, guys. Oh, okay. You know why she sent this one? Because she figured out how to put them side by side. Before we had to flip back and forth. I understand now. Stop laughing, Journey. It's not funny. I don't have any good before. I don't have good befores. None of our befores are good, are they? I hate my befores. I hate them. Go into a little collage maker, a little free collage maker, and put them together and send it. That video is 2 years old. Yeah, it is. But I wanted to know about the sardine challenge. Well, the thing about it is I don't know many carnivores, and she's one of the interesting ones to me. She's one of, her wackiness makes her interesting. Okay, so I was digging it. Yes, very much so. So if you sent me your befores and after pictures in a couple of live streams ago, and you want to go back and look at it, or you want to show it to some people, that segment alone will be posted tomorrow. It's already scheduled to go up tomorrow at 11 a.m. So if you want to share it with anybody, you can. But yeah, Nicole looks great. Nicole looks great. Okay. And Nicole is team skincare as well. Team skincare as well. That was actually fun last night. I didn't realize my mic wasn't plugged in, so I was really annoyed with the audio. But doing the talking about the skincare was actually pretty fun for me, guys. I love you guys. It was fun, but it wasn't supposed to be an hour. Not 80s queen. Aw. I'm scrolling her channel. I see a carnivore update. I see no carnivore updates on her channel. Maybe she stopped talking about it. We still gonna do the videos. You know, Delilah, you want answers bad. You want answers like right now. I'm too old for that technology. Now, Jen. Do not make me come to Boston and download InShot on your phone. This is how you make a collage. Well, you may not be interested in downloading another app, but in case anyone is, the app I use to do collages, you can use any free app, but the one I use is InShot. Reading glasses or sunglasses. I didn't even see those. I'll help you, Jen. Send them to me. No excuses. Delilah, that's because she gave up and hasn't found Ozempic yet. I think she's really passionate about carnivore. That's another reason why I like her. I don't feel like she's doing it. What if she's not carnivore anymore? I doubt it. She was carnivore for years. I need them now. Y'all distracted me. I was gonna say something. If you haven't already liked the stream, drop out of the clouds and say hello. And if you're interested in sending your before and after, please send them to me. Were they sent to me or were they sent to the Lily, the Lulu? Let me think. They wasn't sent to me. You must have sent them to the Lily. Oh no, you sent them to me. Okay. I'm not going to share it, but Andrew has shown me his red hair. So his hair is red. Okay. His hair is red. Okay. Well, you're right. You know, that's what I get for calling you a liar, Andrew. I didn't quite call you a liar, but I didn't believe you. Okay. Now, Jen, what you're not going to do, Jennifer, you're Jennifer for the rest of the stream. You're not going to be out here putting me to shame, Jennifer. You're not going to be out here putting me to shame, Jennifer. Oh, you know what? I know what to do. Hold on. I can do it right now. I know I can. If I cannot be lazy. Ooh, child, Jen got to go on. Oh, we're going to put a collage. Oh, we're going to do a collage. Oh, Jen got to go on. Oh, we're going to do a collage. Hold on. Ooh, Jen got it going on. Jen, I'm going to need you to shrink a couple inches because I'm not about to stare up at you when I go to Boston. I'm not about to do that. That sounds like work. That sounds like work. I don't feel like doing that. That sounds like work. Oh, okay. I have to do it this way. Why is it so complicated for me? I'm like, I work in cybersecurity and can't work a phone. I can't work an email. Like, Jen got it going on, y'all. Am I the first one to see these? Has anyone seen these? Jen got it going on, y'all. Jen is putting us to shame and I don't like it. Jen is putting us to shame and I don't like it. I got beef. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna hit the gym. Oh, I'm gonna hit the gym. Okay, how do I want to do? Oh God, my eyes are burning. I think my sunblock is like melting into my eyes. I had it on because I was outside earlier. Oh God. How do I want to do this? I want to do that one. No. I want to do. No, let's do like that. That's one. Okay. And then we're gonna do another collage. Oh God, my eyes. And then we're gonna do this one. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Oh God, my eyes. That's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm not even paying attention to y'all. My eyes. Or is it Oreo crumbs in my eyes? I don't think it's Oreo crumbs. I think it's my sunblock. I think it melted into my eyes. Progress photos. No. Hold on. I don't care what they say about me. Oh my God. Why is this so hard? No, you know what? I know what to do. I know what to do. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. Okay. I'm just making life so complicated for no reason. Y'all are not ready for Jen's afters. I see what you mean now by not having like a I can't see nothing without my glasses. I see what you mean now about the before photo, but we're gonna show it anyway. We're gonna show it anyway. Ooh, inspo. Ooh, if you ever needed a little bit of inspo. Ooh, if you ever needed a little bit of inspo, you're about to get it now. You are about to get it now. If I can figure out how to get my life together. Hold on. Like, why? Why do I make things so difficult? Why? Na 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 na. Oh, Jen is beautiful, guys. Like, you guys are not ready. I should just make you guys wait till next week. Oh, wait, y'all were talking this whole time? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Now, we know Nicole is beautiful because Nicole showed us last week. So thank you for the update side by side. So it's easier to tell the difference, Nicole. Beautiful, gorgeous. We love you. We love you, girl. All right. So hold on. Let me see. Must be okay. Okay, I don't know why you guys didn't believe this sweet kid. Okay, whatever. Stop. Who me? No, Jen. No, Jen. No, Jen. No, Jen. No. What do you mean no? Oh my God, I'm so behind. I'm trying to catch up. Okay. I should make y'all wait till next week. I should be stingy. I was actually watching the video where I was taking forever to put up Nicole's before and after because I was being very, very stingy. I was being very, very stingy. I can't with the waiting. All right. Jen is beautiful. Y'all not ready. Jen is beautiful. Okay. Jen is beautiful. All right. So hold on, guys. No. Oh my gosh. I just make you guys wait till next week. I'm just gonna make you guys wait till next week. Like, why not? Like why not? Like, totally, why not? Okay. Oh my gosh, relax. I'm going to share it. Oh my God. You guys, like, can you give me a second to like get my life together? I don't quite know what I'm doing. Okay. Hold on. Where is it? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? You're not ready. Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Bam! Look at Jen, guys. I'm not even gonna put myself up there. I'm not even gonna put myself. I'm just gonna do like this. 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 This is almost 100 pounds. 2 20s on the left, 131 on the right. Now, Jen, I'm gonna need you to go get knee surgery. Lola's gonna have to wait. Let me put myself on the screen for this. Lola's gonna have to wait on that knee surgery because I'm gonna need you to get your surgery so that you can be shorter. Because what in the entire fuck? What in the entire fuck? Okay? She's tall and she's beautiful. She's tall and she's beautiful. And I'm gonna have to look up her like this. I'm just gonna have to be like, hi, Jen. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to be excited like when I see her. I'm just like, hi. Yes, okay, I get it. You're 5'8". So what? Like, you had plenty of time to be shorter and you didn't. You didn't choose the right path for our meetup. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? I did not embarrass. Guys, did I embarrass her? I did not. I was just telling the truth. Okay, you wear flats and I wear wedges. And then we will be, I'm still not going to be tall. That's only going to put me at like 5'4", 5'5". Jen is goals. Oh, Jen is all the way goals. Hold on, that's not even the last picture. So this is what she meant by she didn't have a good before, like one standing up where you could see her. But wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. Oh my gosh. Hold on, there's more. Have y'all gotten enough? Is anybody getting hot yet? Is anybody getting hot yet? It's getting hot. No, I'm not going to stop embarrassing you because you're so cute. I'm not going to stop. Borrow Teddy stilettos. Stop doing that to Teddy because I think the stilettos are for the teddy bears, not for Teddy. Okay? All right. Oh, thank you, Sushi Fitness. Does anybody else want to send her before and after? Then telling her she's the GOAT? Geez, were you in the clouds this whole time? Hey, Geez. Delilah, did you see in the video when I was like, we're so gay? My cousin was like, don't say that shit. We're so gay, bruh. We're so gay. All right. Okay. All right. Hold on. We're not done. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to not embarrass you. You're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. More. Give me more. Okay. Hold on. There's another one, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You did laugh at that? It was funny. My cousin was like, don't say that. What do you mean? You know he's telling the truth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Putting us to shame. Putting us to shame. Beautiful. I just need you to be like 3 inches shorter. Like I can deal with 5'5". 5'8" is like, I'm like, oh my God. It's so good to see you. Give me a hug. Okay, but whatever. You're tall. Like you don't have to tower over me. You don't have to do that. Hi, Michelle. She does look amazing and beautiful. Am I doing too much? Am I embarrassing? It's a shame that you know me. It's a shame. Like, for real, Journey. Now, I don't think you should feel this way, but this is how I'm feeling. I saw them pictures. I'm like, this is as I sit here and eat Oreos. Watch. Watch September. Now, is it weird if I print this out and put a sticky note that says, got me fucked up? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to print your pictures out. Got me fucked up. Yeah? Over here, snatched as I eat Oreos. This is why I'm struggling to unbig my back now. Yeah, they're gluten-free, but that don't mean they're good for you. You're very welcome, girl. I'm just extra. I'm just super extra. I'm just super over mega the top. Like, I don't know how to like control myself. Okay. I know you had an updo with a blade in it. With a blade in it. Now, journey of life. Oh my God, mucus. Oh God. You still gotta send your pictures, girl. You still gotta send your pictures. Because you're not about to leave me out here feeling like this by myself. Nope. Nope. And technically, Journey, I've seen you on Instagram and you're beautiful. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I'm not gonna be weird and just show your Instagram up here. But stop acting weird, okay? Like, don't do that. So thank you, Jen, for I gotta go to the gym. I gotta go to the gym. Thank you, Jen, for showing your progress. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so jelly. Oh my gosh. Not leaving David for Jen. Oh my God. You're gonna leave David for Jen? You know what? See, I'm not gonna be too gay about this, but Delilah, you might be late. I'm not gonna be too gay about this. I'm not gonna be too gay about this. I'm not gonna be too gay about this. Okay. And I would never give you the opportunity to do the same. I sure wouldn't. It's nice being the one with the channel. That was beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. We love you. Don't do that, Jen. You just said you love us. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, Andrew. See you later. Thank you for joining. Hit the like on your way out. All right. So, oh my God, I turned the whole chat gay. Oh God, this was not the intended purpose. I did not mean to do this. This was not the point. This was not the point. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for my negative influence. David, I'm sorry. If you find your stuff outside tomorrow, David, I am so sorry. You have every right to curse me out. I am so sorry. You're welcome, Jen. Don't be embarrassed. You're beautiful, and showed us what our futures could be. Like literally, I'm just like, okay, I must have got me fucked up tattooed on my forehead. Literally. Literally. Okay, now that I'm done being over the top and extra about Jen's beauty, okay, I guess we can get into the actual topic. I have to actually get into the topic because Reindeer requested this video, even though she hasn't been able to join us live. She requested this review a few weeks ago, but I think I was still traveling at the time, or I had just gotten back or something like that. So I do want to get into it. It is a short video. It is. Okay. It's a short video. So, and I haven't vetted it, but we know we've talked about this guy before, so we'll just have to see how this goes. Did I have another poll? I did not. I did not set another poll. Okay. All right. Oh, you are here, Reindeer. I was just mentioning you. We're just now getting to your video. So you're not that late. You're not, I mean, you're late as in like what time the stream started, but we was talking about something completely different for an hour. We were talking about something completely different. Okay. So everyone say hello to Reindeer. Everyone say hello, hello, hello. You missed a whole lot of nonsense, but I know your replay gang. You know, eventually I'm gonna start doing shorter videos so it's easier for people to catch up because I be ODing. I be overdoing it. All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into Dr. Sunil, and we will be revisiting Darlene at a later time. Okay. So the topic or the title of his video is Public Health Disaster, Reckless Ozempic Mass Prescribing, all right?
Hi everyone, Dr. Sunil Dand, medical doctor. Welcome to another video. I have enormous concerns, as I've talked about many times before, with the mass prescribing, which I consider to be utterly reckless by the medical profession. Now, I work in the United States and I've seen what's going on with semaglutide, also known as Ozempic, this miracle weight loss injection. And my own concerns stem from what I've seen myself, what I've heard from other colleagues, people around the country in the medical profession, what I've been reading, and also what people have been relaying to me on social media. And one always has to be suspicious whenever we have a mass mob-like movement, especially for a drug.
Oh my God, he's so annoying. He uses so many like buzzwords. Mass producing and blah, 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 mob-like. And it's just like, who is this for?
Like this, which, let's be quite frank, whatever way you look at it, is a short-term fix. It is a shortcut. And it's so very...
Boy, if you don't, so like, why? Oh my God. Oh God. Reindeer knows how to trigger me and I love her for it. The first time we talked about him, it was very clear that there was some bias toward overweight people, fat people, obese people, and like how he feels like they should lose weight and he has a problem with it being easy. And it's not easy. It's just easier than doing it the traditional way. And he has a problem with that. He has a problem with that. And it's very annoying.
Very interesting. When I've had this debate, people get very angry on social media because I have said that as...
You're right. I typically do that. And I don't know why I didn't do that for him because he talks slow as hell. You are absolutely right.
As a doctor, I'm extremely proud that I'm probably one of the few physicians in the United States, certainly, who absolutely will never prescribe semaglutide for weight loss. I have enormous concern.
Now, I don't like him. I don't like him because he's letting his own bias get in the way of, because he could have said, I would never prescribe it for someone that's already at a normal weight or underweight. But what if he has obese patients? What if he has obese patients and this is the option that they want for themselves? He's gonna like hold back on prescribing them because he has personal feelings about it. Okay, whatever.
Ethically, and to be quite frank, anybody who wishes to have it can definitely go to any of the number of other doctors out there, and there's lots of...
Oh my God, he's so annoying. Oh my God, I don't think I'm gonna get through it. Oh my God, he's so annoying. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, he's so annoying. Oh my gosh.
Of them who are happy to prescribe this injection, but not me. Absolutely no way. I have concerns about what I'm seeing in the short term and also unknown long-term effects. And for me, logically, my own gut instinct and logic tells me that mass prescribing a hormone-like substance to now millions of people is...
We talked about this before. Insulin is the same shit. Oh my God. Hormone replacement therapy, insulin, like thyroid replacement hormones. Like, come the fuck on. This fucking guy. Like, why is he singling out GLP-1s? He thinks he's making a point, and it's so annoying. Y'all, I got my adrenaline on my forehead, and look, it's like wrinkle free, kind of. Okay, sidebar. That's unrelated. Don't worry about it.
It's not going to end well. I mean, when has it ever been a good idea to mass prescribe medications? And we've seen these movements in the past where the medical profession has jumped all in on medications, and it's turned out to be a really bad idea. But I want to focus here on what I
don't think he's an obesity doctor. I forget what kind of doctor he is. Let's see if we can find out real quick. Let's see. He is, I know you guys can't see my screen, but it says he is a it doesn't say. Dr. Sunil Dunn. Let's see if I can Google him. I looked it up before, but I can't remember what the answer was. But I don't think he's an obesity doctor. I know he's not an obesity doctor. Oh crap. Internal medicine physician and author. Whatever the hell that means. Okay, whatever.
I've been seeing and hearing with semaglutide in terms of side effects, adverse events, different organ systems affected, including the pancreas, acute pancreatitis, chronic pancreatitis, concerns with the thyroid gland, concerns with bone health, and also concern with even potential malignancy. I mean, of course, we won't know more for a few years, but I personally think, and I would like anybody to save this video, we are going to see a whole array of side effects and adverse events, probably some of them much worse than we could imagine. Because think about what...
He's so annoying. This goes back to Delilah's comment. GLP-1s have been in use for about 20 years. I'd even give it 25, maybe 30 years. What adverse side effects? What adverse side effects? Like, what are you talking about? Oh God, I hate him. Oh my God, he's so annoying.
What we're doing here, we are basically injecting a substance to paralyze the stomach, which forcibly stops people from eating. And of course, anybody is going to lose weight because they lose their appetite, their desire to eat, the calorie balance.
I'm over here eating gluten-free Oreos. My stomach is not paralyzed. I just had some chicken wings and rice. Carnivore style. I guess the rice is not, but the salt only on the wings. And I had a yogurt. My stomach is not paralyzed. Like, sir, please stop.
Equation tips in their favor, but we're doing it using an injection. And I find the current debate so interesting and also somewhat amusing, because when I talked about this online, people, of course, the mob gets super angry. Firstly, when I say I'm not going to prescribe it, well, why would you get angry with that? There's plenty of other clinicians out there who will prescribe it. Just because I'm saying I won't, that probably won't affect millions of people's ability to get it if other doctors have jumped on board. But also some people out there who insist to me it's not a short-term fix. Well, what do you mean by that? Because if it's not a short-term fix, try stopping it for 3 months and see what happens to you or anybody who's on it. It is by its very definition.
Doesn't that apply to any medication though? If you take a blood pressure medication, stop it for 3 months and watch your blood pressure go back up. If you take insulin for type 2 diabetes, you stop taking that for 3 months and see what happens to your sugar. Like what? Like where did you get your license from? Like what school did you go to? What school did you go to? Like what kind of medicine do you practice? Because he just be like, a layman can see right through the things that he's saying. So it's like, what are you like? Do you think your audience is just dumb? So you just are so comfortable talking over their heads? Oh God, he's so annoying.
A short-term fix, whatever way you look at it. Another area which I'm very skeptical and somewhat amused with is that many people who are only slightly overweight are also now being prescribed this drug. Now, it was never intended for that purpose, but of course it's going to have the same effect. It's going to stop anybody from eating, and anybody who doesn't eat enough calories is going to lose weight. I mean, there's nothing revolutionary there. Of course, anybody who is not eating enough calories will shed the body fat. Funny, really, because a lot of the people who say that the calorie balance equation is a myth and that it's all about genetics. They seem to be okay with a drug which basically stops you consuming calories and makes you lose weight, but they're not okay when somebody like myself suggests that that can also be done very naturally in anyone who wants to. But the real kicker here is that often what I see described online is that this drug is to be used with lifestyle measures. I hear about all these people who are eating great and exercising a lot, and they still have significant weight issues over an extended period of time. I don't know how that's possible. If anybody has a significant calorie deficit over a long period of time, they are...
He's an idiot. Okay, I'm saying it. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Oh my goodness, he's dumb. Did y'all catch that? He can't figure out how some people can still have a problem with their weight if they adjust their lifestyle and their diet. And then his example is, well, I don't get it. If you drop your calories, what's the problem? This is not 2002. This is not 1993 where you just tell people to cut calories and that's the end of it. Like in the world of carnivore, keto, vegan, fasting, all of these different things before we even got into GLP-1s for weight loss in the past 5 years, like we're so beyond just cut the calories. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit.
Anybody who is not eating enough calories will shed the body fat. Funny, really, because a lot of the people who say that the calorie balance equation is a myth and that it's all about genetics, they seem to be okay with a drug which basically stops you consuming calories and makes you lose weight, but they're not okay when somebody like myself suggests that that can also be done very naturally in anyone who wants to. But the real kicker here is that often what I see described online is that this drug is to be used with lifestyle measures. I hear about all these people who are eating great and exercising a lot, and they still have significant weight issues over an extended period of time. I don't know how that's possible. If anybody has a significant calorie deficit over a long period of time, they are, of course, going to lose weight. But I really question...
Biggest Loser much? Biggest Loser much? I don't get it. Like, how does he not know this? Like, in the world of exposing The Biggest Loser about extreme calorie deficits, how does he not know this? How does he not know that he sounds stupid right now? How does he not know that? They're angry because now there won't be as many fat people to bully. Anger towards Serena was weird. This looks like... Oh my God, don't say that. Am I yelling at an AI? Don't say that. I think he's real. No, but you know what? I said that when I first watched this video. Like when I first saw... No, it wasn't him. It was another group of people talking junk about GLP-1s. I was like, at this point, this is AI.
How many people out there are really committed who are on semaglutide? Are they really doing all of the things they should be? Because I have seen and I hear a lot of stories about many people who are still eating junk food when they can. They still aren't exercising. The muscle is also being shredded off their bodies as well as fat. That's why people start to look quite gaunt. Many people do. And that phenomenon known as Ozempic face. And at the end of the day, there's simply no shortcuts in health and well-being. Because somebody who is doing everything right from the beginning wouldn't be in that circumstance in the first place. And
okay, genius. Then why is there an obesity epidemic? Since you know so goddamn much. Since you have all of the answers, please go to the NIH, the CDC, the FBI, the ADA, all the agencies. I don't even think those agencies go together. The DEA, the FDA. Go to all of those agencies and tell them, look, guys, you're all stupid. The reason we have an obesity epidemic, you bunch of dummies, is because people aren't doing the right thing. And if you would just get them to do the right thing, everything would be fine. That's what I get for talking shit. I almost choke. But everything will be fine if you would just get everybody to do the right thing. If you would just do the right thing, hello, cut your calories, eat less, move more, you wouldn't have these problems. Yet we have an obesity epidemic across the world, not just the country. But go off. I wish you could go through menopause and try to exercise cutting calories routine to see how that works out, right? For anybody over the age of like 22, especially if you've had kids. He didn't get the memo that obesity is a disease. Look at the movement of his eyes. Now Raquel is really on some like, I promise y'all this is AI. This reminds me, have you guys read about Ozempic lady parts? I'm not going to say what I think you're saying because there's a minor in the chat. No, but I haven't seen that.
Yes, I hear all these arguments about it kickstarting people on their journey. But there are a lot of people out there who start this journey and don't have any intention of changing their dietary habits or getting an exercise routine. That's why they quickly gain the weight back on as soon as they stop. So yes, I will stand very firm. I believe that this drug is going to completely backfire. I think in a few years, we are going to see other issues developing. As I mentioned, we've already seen issues with the pancreas, with the thyroid gland, the muscle.
He's full of shit. What issues with the pancreas and the thyroid gland? What issues? The issues in some rats? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but like, for real, what issues? What issues? You're just saying shit just to say it, and it's like really fucking annoying. It's really fucking annoying. Oh my God. Is it fatiguing? Is it losing? Like, is something going wrong with it? You're gonna make me Google it. Oh my God. I'm gonna, or should I YouTube it? I don't know how else to say it, so I'm gonna say lady parts. What should I look up to find it? I almost don't want to tell y'all what I typed in. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me what to type in. No, I know, but if you put that on YouTube, it's not gonna come up as that. The minor left the building. It's not gonna come up as that if I type it in on YouTube. Oh, I don't want to put this in my Google. Oh! I mean, that sounds about right, which I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But essentially, it's a muscle and it's of tissue. And okay, she said it. She done did it. I did too. Oh shit, I didn't mean to put it on the screen. God damn it, reindeer. Too late. I already put it on the screen. And then Journey comes back, making it worse. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. It gets saggy and loose and all of that. God damn it. I'm sick of all of you. I didn't mean to put your comment on the screen. I knew what you meant, but I didn't know how to get it to come up in YouTube. So I had to put it in Google to get it to come up. And sounds unfortunate.
Muscle loss is going to be a big problem for many people. There are concerns about bone loss as well. And all of this will become more apparent because tens of millions of people probably soon are going to be on this injection. And it is absolutely ridiculous to think that this injection is something which can be continued in people indefinitely without there being big, big problems. Oh
my God. Oh my God. Oh God. What? Can we be honest about this for a second? Name a medication other than chemotherapy that doctors tell you to get on and then stop, other than opioids and chemotherapy. Because they don't tell you to get off of insulin. If you got a good doctor, they'll work on other health attributes that'll help you get off the insulin. They don't tell you to get off the statins. They don't tell you to get off the blood pressure medication. They don't tell you to get off of nothing. And that's big pharma talking. The doctors are just a mouthpiece of big pharma. They're just a mouthpiece of big pharma. So big pharma doesn't recommend getting off of these medications. So the doctors aren't going to recommend it for the most part. Who, me? Oh, you might be talking to somebody in the chat. Think some of those side effects has to do with any form of rapid weight loss. Exactly, Sydney. Like you're a genius because clearly he's dumb. Like, if he's smart, you're a genius. Yeah, I'm glad my weight loss has been slow too. 50 pounds in a year, that's healthy weight loss. I don't know what y'all talking about. So I'm gonna just let y'all
society
converse.
have gone down this route, the medical industrial complex, backed by the ridiculous medical profession, which seems to have completely forgotten the basics of good health and well-being. I mean, think about during the pandemic, not a single thing you saw from.
Oh, well, I wouldn't mind saying it either if there wasn't like children watching. I don't know why the kids watch me. I don't know why the kids watch me, but they do. Andrew ain't the only underage person that watches, you know? I don't kick them out, but they watch for some reason. So, you know, I try to keep it clean. Now, I curse a lot. Okay. My channel is not for kids. But if they comment, then I try. Like if I know they're watching, then I try. But I'm not gonna tailor my content to be suitable for children because it's not. But yeah, okay. Is he this mad about processed sugar? No, he's not. He's probably a vegetarian. Do y'all know?
Any government anywhere in the world would have happened without the backing of the medical profession. The medical profession has enormous power if they actually get their act together. But right now, they are all in. I can only speak for the United States. A lot of clinics I hear are becoming Semaglutide, Ozempic, basically injection mills. And I hear that people are banging doctors' doors down to get this drug. I mean, imagine becoming a primary care doctor and realizing that 80% of your day is simply prescribing weight loss injections. I mean, utterly.
He's so on his high horse. What do you have about helping people with obesity? Like, what is wrong with this man? What do you have against obese people? What is it? Like, I really want to just email him. Like, can we talk? Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong? Like, what is your beef with obesity? Lord of mercy.
Horrible. But that's a situation that we're soon to be in because society is lost, the medical profession is lost, but we can't escape the realities of life and simple facts of life. And one of my favorite phrases, which those of you who have followed me for a long time know, is from the Buddha. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And the truth is that there are no shortcuts with health and well-being. Yes, you can.
Shut up. Oh my God. Am I doing this wrong? Like, I'm sorry. Like, okay, let me calm down. I don't have anything to calm me down. I need a fidget spinner. I don't have anything. Like, oh God, I need him to shut the hell up. Like, I could shut him up by just stopping the video, but I need to finish it. Like, he's so shut up. Like, God, like, why do you want life to be so hard? Like, tell that to people with diabetes. Tell that to people with high blood pressure. There are no shortcuts. You can't take a medication for that. Just do it right, and you wouldn't need a drug for that. God, he's so annoying. And watch this end with him recommending a supplement. Watch it end with him recommending a supplement.
You can have a short-term fix. You can have a Band-Aid over a problem. But eventually, the body is going to rebel. The body, which is millions of years in the making, cannot be tricked and fooled for very long. If you're injecting a substance which is paralyzing the stomach and it's a hormone.
Oh, no, mama didn't raise no quitter. I'm going to finish the video. When do you ever know me to not finish a video? Viewer recommendation, subscriber recommendation, moderator recommendation. Like, what do you mean? Like, Darlene was over there going on and on and on and on and on. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Okay. But we watched someone go on for sardines for an hour. I'm going to finish the video. I'm going to finish it. Does he tell his patients not to take their BP meds, insulin, or heart medication? This is what I'm asking. This is what I want to know. Because they should just do it the right way.
Like substance, then there's going to be a reaction somewhere else in the body to this foreign substance, which keeps getting injected into it every single week, or even if you take it monthly, however frequent you take it, the principle is still the same. You are doing something unnatural to basically combat an issue which has a lifestyle root cause etiology. And that is the problem. And
maybe the problem is medications in general, in which case I still think he's stupid. Maybe the problem is just medication in general. Like, it says, his description says, my goal is for you to be the healthiest version of yourself, ideally prescription drug free, achieve optimal metabolic health, longevity, and hopefully stay away from doctors and the medical industrial complex. But you're a doctor. You're a doctor that wants people to stay away from doctors? Let me go to his website. In just 30 days, you can burn off stubborn fat and see real sustainable results without crash diets. Start reversing insulin resistance, the hidden culprit behind weight gain, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure. Boost your energy, reduce inflammation. No gimmicks, no gimmicks, no extreme diets. Okay. What is it? Like what's the system or the thing? Met Thrive method. What is that? What is that? Oh, it doesn't tell me what it is. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, no, I don't like somebody that offers a program, but you have to get beyond the paywall to see what the program is. So no, thank you. No, thank you to that. Oh no, he's definitely the problem. Yeah, he's definitely the problem. He wants to tell people, you know, the doctors are the problem. I know I'm a doctor, but doctors are the problem. Go by my system. So you don't got to see your doctor no
Here
more.
as a sole doctor calling out this madness isn't going to change things. My message primarily exists for that percentage of the population that really wants to do things the natural way, whatever that percentage is.
Oh God, he
and
said the
sees
N-word.
the reality.
Oh God, he said it. He said the N-word the natural way. Oh God, he said it. He's gonna say vain. Are we gonna get through the last few minutes of this video or few seconds of this video without him saying vanity? Because he said it in the last one.
Of true health and well-being not being found in a pill or an injection, especially an injection that you have to keep taking. So those are my concerns with semaglutide. I do believe that this is going to backfire spectacularly within the next few years, and I hope people can save these videos, save my tweets. We are only at the tip of the iceberg with what we're seeing, with what I believe.
But why is it going to backfire now that people are using it for weight loss? Where were you saying this when people have been using it for diabetes forever, for at least 20 years? Where were you sounding the alarm that there was going to be some sort of backfiring for the type 2 diabetics? This is the shit that I don't get. Like, this literally makes no sense because it's the exact same medication being used for a completely different reason, which it is successful at. But this group of people is going to have it backfire, but this group of people isn't. Why aren't you telling the diabetics to get off their GLP-1s? Why aren't you telling the diabetics to get off their GLP-1s? God, he's so annoying. He rage tweets about GLP-1s. I don't have Twitter X, so I wouldn't see it. My chamomile tea, green tea, sweetened with honey plus collagen peptides is delicious. I'm calm now. Must be nice. I carry tea with me. I should go make some. Oh my gosh. Oh God. I mean, that's why my thumbnail for this says, like, just for clicks. That's all this is. Like, it's clickbait. I don't.
Is the reckless mass prescribing of a drug, which of course brings about a short-term benefit, but people are not looking at the long-term effects here. Thanks everyone for watching. Dr. Sunil Dand. Do feel free to leave a comment down below. I appreciate you all watching. Also check in the links.
I'm going to leave a comment. Okay. I just want to know if type 2 diabetics shouldn't take GLP-1s either, but he has a lot of comments, so he might not see it. So let's see what people are saying. Let's see if he knows his audience. Finally, a Western physician with integrity. You've earned a subscriber. Mass prescribing equals mass profits. A windfall for pharmaceutical companies. Yep, he knows his audience. That's why he does this. I have a good friend who wanted to lose 30 pounds. Doctor gave her Ozempic, paralyzed her intestines. Over a year later, she still has to take medication to go to the bathroom. Last week, she said if her insurance would approve it, she would take it again because she gained all the weight back. Y'all are so jelly. Y'all are so, like, what about the diabetics, though? He knows his audience. That's all this is. He knows his audience. They are very much so simping for him. They are very much so simping for him. He knows his audience. It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't worry, guys. We have nothing to worry about because we're on Ozempic. My claws will come out if he says a word about Zepbound. Don't you keep your hands off my Zepbound. Keep your hands off my zip bound. Okay. So hour and 40 minutes. I got 20 minutes to make this to the 2-hour mark because I want to show y'all some stuff that I did not get to show y'all in the beginning. We don't like Dr. Sunil over here. I'm deciding for everyone. That's it. It's an echo chamber. I don't care. I don't care. I decided for everyone. You guys don't get a vote. We don't like him over here. Okay. Everybody else is debatable. We like Darlene-ish. Okay. We don't agree with her butter, but we like her ish. Like we like her enough to like want to know what's going to happen next. Okay. But we don't like the Dr. Sunil. We don't like him. We don't rock with him. We don't. No. Okay. So I don't even have to ask what y'all thought about that because I know what y'all thought. Y'all thought we don't like him, clearly. He's stupid. He's dumb. Like, clearly he's dumb. Okay. So I'm not about to do a commercial for y'all because I have no sponsorships and I have no affiliate links or anything like that. But since we are doing the Venetian 30 for September, which I didn't realize so many of y'all were going to actually want to do this because my plan is to move my body every day for 30 days, but only 3 of those days out of the week will be weight training. So I have some supplements to help me along with that. And Sydney, I saw your message right as I was ending my stream yesterday. And the answer is yes. I'm not aiming for weight loss in September, but if I lose weight, great. But I'm not going to be disappointed if I don't because my goal is to put on muscle. So best case scenario, I'll be putting on muscle as I'm burning fat and my weight will stay even or be lower. But if it's higher, I'm hoping it's higher because of muscle. So either way it ends up, as long as I have more muscle by the end of September, I'm going to be feeling okay. So I'm going to show you guys what I have to help me out. The foam roller that I posted on my community tab earlier today, it's not something I was selling. I was just posting it because it was on sale. But it came today, so let me show you what it looks like. I think because she's not a doctor, she's just a know-it-all lady. He's a know-it-all professional doctor. He don't know anything. That's the crazy part. Like, how are you a doctor? I mean, he could be a doctor, but you don't know shit about the topic that you're talking about. So it's like, okay, whatever. Oh, this is a lot softer than I thought it would be. Interesting. Venetian pink. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? We're going to open this. Now, I absolutely hate fascia rolling. Oh, it's so painful because my muscles and my tendons and my fibers are all in knots and I hate having to put work into it. Look at the person she's doing it on her arm. I never actually use it for my arms. And typically when I do this, like I have a ball that's like this, that has the grooves and everything, but I don't know where I put it. It might be in South Carolina. But typically you see these as completely smooth. So this one might be a bit harder to use because it has all of the grooves to really get in there. So variety of widths designed to replicate the feeling of a massage therapist's hand. Oh, maybe this won't hurt. Foam roller density level scale. Which one is this one then? I didn't actually read it. I just saw it and it was pink and it was on sale and I was like, I want it. Because I don't have a foam roller with me. My foam roller is in South Carolina. Both of my foam rollers are in South Carolina. So I needed a small one that I could travel with. Yes. So I would love to lose weight. I really would. But because I'm going to be increasing my calories and weight training, I don't know if I will. But it would be nice to. It would really be nice to. I weigh myself daily, Kurt. Well, no, I recently switched to weekly. So it's going to be weekly for September. For the past, honestly, like all of this year, I was weighing myself daily. But because I'm not looking for the scale to drop for September, if it does, great. But I'm not looking for it. I don't need to weigh myself daily. I'm not concerned with what my weight turns out to be. Oh, cool. They even have examples on the inside. So before we get to that, I'm not necessarily concerned with what my weight is going to be at the end of September. I maintained all of August and I'm okay with that. I'm more so concerned about my body composition. So here is the foam roller that I'm going to be using every single day, at least 5 minutes a day. That is a tough freaking task. Now, I don't necessarily need to use it on my whole body every day, but whichever body part I'm going to pick for that day, I'm going to roll out for at least 5 minutes. Which is incredibly difficult. Like that is not an easy task, but it's going to help me with my recovery because I'm going to be going back into lifting weights. This will help me out a lot. So if you've never seen a foam roller, this is how it's used. Let me show you guys. Can you see the pictures? Right? Now, the hardest one for me is the second one right here, the IT bands. The IT bands are like the worst thing in the human existence. The IT bands, when you put pressure on the IT bands, it is like the worst thing that ever happened to a human being, okay? And then you have the glutes and the calves and the shoulders and the arms, and you got your quads. And it's going to hurt and it's going to suck, but I have to do it. And I looked up how many times a week you should do it. And it said every day for a few minutes a day. Like every day, 5 minutes a day is better than once a week for 30 minutes. Oh, it's going to suck. It's going to hurt so bad. Draining weighs in daily. Okay. I would like to see my fluctuations and I only count the ones on Monday morning. That's what I was doing for most of this year. What does a foam roller do? So don't threaten me with a good time, a painful time. Hold on. Fascia rolling. Let me show you what fascia rolling is. Okay, maybe I can find an image first. No, let's go with the AI description first. Hold on. Okay, so let's zoom in. Okay, so fascia rolling, also known as myofascial release, is a self-massage technique that involves using a foam roller to apply pressure to the fascia, the connective tissue that surrounds muscles and organs. The benefits are it improves flexibility by breaking down adhesions and knots in the fascia. Foam rolling can increase range of motion and flexibility, reduces muscle soreness. Foam rolling can stimulate blood flow and lymphatic drainage, which can help reduce muscle soreness after exercise. Relieves pain. Foam rolling can help release tension and trigger points, providing pain relief for conditions such as back pain and plantar fasciitis. Fasciitis? I think it's plantar fasciitis, something. Improves posture by addressing imbalances in the fascia. Foam rolling can help improve posture and alignment. Okay. And it just tells you how to use it and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I wanted to see if I can find an image. This is one image. But I wanted to see, oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't see that. Hold on. I wanted to see an image of, okay. So it's connective tissue. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. This is hard to do without a different screen. Okay. So with applying pressure, I learned this from a personal trainer, I'm sorry. With applying pressure, you relieve the tension in your muscles. And the biggest struggle for me is the inner thigh up to the groin and the hips and the IT bands. These things get really, really tight, especially because I used to work out without warming up, which in physical therapy, my physical therapist said, never do that again. So this is a warm-up technique, but it's also a recovery technique and helps improve flexibility and all those different things. So the reason that I want to do it is, one, I need it to help me loosen up for my weight training, but I also need it for the recoveries to improve the blood flow. I also have a massage gun as well. So I will be using this every day though, because I'm trying to train myself to get used to doing this. The more I do it, the less painful it will be. But the first few days, maybe even a couple of weeks, it's going to be really, really hard for me because I have a lot of tightness. But I also have a massage gun. It's just that with a massage gun, it's hard to reach certain angles. So if this is too much, you have massage guns or hand massages and things like that. My hips are not as good as when I took the steroid. The week I took the steroid was the best I ever felt. which was when my inflammation was reduced. That's what the point of the steroid was. So that tells me that I still have a lot of inflammation because the pain is back. I did have a hard time in Europe. My very last day before we left, we did several hours of walking and I was limping the next day. Like I needed assistance at the airport. I just didn't ask for it. I didn't want to be pushed around in a wheelchair, but it made me think like, if I need it again, I'm asking. Like it was bad. I was limping around the airport. So they feel okay now because I'm not doing a lot of walking, but this is also prescribed for my hip pain. I got to kind of roll up into the hips and do the hamstrings and the IT bands and all of these different muscle groups work together. So the foam rolling is for my physical therapy as well. I only weigh in weekly on my injection day for my peace of mind. I'll be thrilled when I see 152. I don't even know what y'all talking about with these 50s. I'm still in the 180s. Like, what? I have the same roller in a light pink. It's 2 sizes. It's not like any foam roller I've used prior. The ones that I have at home are completely smooth, and the ones that I have in my gym are completely smooth. But I have a ball, a massage ball that has the grooves like this. And it helps get really, really high up into like certain areas, but it's intense. Oh my gosh, it's so intense. And like they said, proper technique is important. So it's nice that they included instructions on here. Yeah, it's nice. I also have, oh, okay. You weigh yourself every morning. Okay, Nicole. I also have a yoga strap. Pink. Now, I bought this one. I buy everything in pink, almost. I was going to say I bought this before I was vain, but I don't know if that's necessarily true because I haven't been using it. So I bought this a while ago, but I have a traditional yoga strap that's just like straight, but I bought this one because I can put my foot into a loop and then like pull it. I can pull it up, or I can like, so my physical therapist showed me this position to get into the hip flexor where I lay on my stomach, I loop my foot, and I kind of pull my foot up over my back to get into the hip. And I kind of got to hold it like this. I got to hold it like that. Or I can stretch the hamstrings by laying on my back, looping my foot and raising it up. So there's a lot of stretches that I can do with this, but I'm going to be using this. I have not been using it. I haven't been using it because I have not been stretching. I have not been warming up. I have not been cooling down. I have not been doing my active recovery. That is why for 30 days, I will be doing active recovery every day, which is some sort of movement. I don't plan to have a single sedentary day. So what that looks like is 6 days a week, I will do some form of stretching, yoga, walking. I don't have a bike, but if I did, I would do some sort of cycling. I could do cycling at the gym, something light, some sort of light cardio or stretching or isometrics or something to get the to keep the blood flowing to help with my recovery. Now, there is one day a week where I don't have to do the light cardio, but I still have to do the foam rolling. Foam rolling is 7 days a week. So for 7 days a week, I will have some form of active recovery. But if on Sundays, I don't feel like going for a walk or something like that, that's fine. I'll still do this. This is every single day for 30 days, which is going to be really, really hard. Makes sense. You're 5'8" too, Sydney. I am tired of you tallies. Oh my God, you're so tall. 149, I'm 5'1". Yeah, and you know what? Like being 5'3", I feel really good at 180. Like sometimes I still feel heavy, but I feel like I look really good as far as like my face. But I'm like, man, I still got 40 pounds to go. I'm 184. I'm not 180. But I'm like, I still got 40 pounds to go. And then maybe another 10 after that. So we got foam roller and we got a yoga strap for recovery and for stretching and improving flexibility. Okay. Is that your ring Vanity is wearing? She pinky promised to give it to you. I actually lost the sisterhood ring. And I told y'all if I ever lost it, I was going to get another one when I came back to Raleigh. So I was in Raleigh recently. I went to the store. I almost panicked because they ain't have them where they were before. But they had about 5 of them left. So I went and bought another one. It's literally so similar, but this stone right here is actually kind of clear. Whereas on the original one, both stones these two stones were cloudy, but on this one, you can't tell, but it's kind of clear. But anyway, so I lost the original sisterhood ring. So technically, this ain't the one she was supposed to have, reindeer. 5'3". I have about 30 more pounds to lose. What's your goal weight? Like your final goal, reindeer? Jen question: did you have skin removal, tummy tuck after losing all your weight? Oh, good question. I don't think she has. I don't think Jen has done anything cosmetically yet, because Lola is taking the boob job money. That much I do know. Okay, so 3 more things. Pre-workout. Now, I've had this for a while. I might have to buy another one. Is this? Did it harden on me? No, it hasn't. Oh, God. Oh, God. Man down, pimping distress. Okay, it's a powder. I already drink a lot of coffee, so I typically don't do caffeine supplements. It's dusty. But this one I've had for a while. I just haven't been using it because it made me very jittery. But with the amount of exercise that I plan to do, for one, and also the timing in which that I have to get up to do my exercises, because if I get up at 10 and then I got to work at 3, that leaves me about 4 hours. Like, I want to be done with everything by 2 o'clock. So that leaves me about 4 hours to get my life together. And it's just hard to do that with house sitting and YouTube and all of that. So I'm going to be using this probably for at least the first week to help get me out the door in the morning. Okay. And then I will go burn it off in the gym. I'm not necessarily recommending a caffeine supplement, but I have one. And because I already have one, I'm going to use it. Then I have my branched chain aminos. This is for recovery. This also has electrolytes in it. So whenever I'm starting to feel like I have an electrolyte imbalance, like I start getting symptomatic headaches, lethargic and all of that, I drink some of this, but I'm going to drink it regularly now. This is about a scoop once or twice a day in some water. And I just drink it throughout the day. But I will be pairing it with my element salts most days out of the week. And also on my weight training days, I have my creatine. I have my powdered creatine that I just got from Amazon. I put these two together. The only thing is, when you mix creatine, because I know some of y'all are interested in this, when you mix your creatine, drink it right away. Do not let it sit. I done just got powdered everywhere. It's just floaties everywhere. When you mix your creatine, do not let it sit. Do not pre-mix it before you're ready for it. Only mix your creatine when you're ready to drink it. Who's messaging me? They'll have to wait. I'm almost done. Okay. So I'll be taking my branched chain aminos, amino acids, or the building blocks of proteins, with my creatine, and I'll drink it right away. If I just do this alone with element salts, then I can kind of sip it throughout the day. But this will convert into creatinine or something else. It'll convert to something else if you don't drink it right away. And that's pretty much it. That's it for my supplements. And of course I have my magnesium. I have my magnesium supplement. You can tell I use this bottle a lot because the label is fading. But I haven't been taking my magnesium. I just started taking it a week ago. I take it every day now. I take 2 capsules a day. Okay. Wanted to ask earlier. Oh, okay. I did. I lost the sisterhood ring. Now, the gag is, Journey, I don't really think it's lost. I don't. If I get through unpacking all my stuff in South Carolina and it's really lost, then I will let you know. But I don't think it's really lost. I think it's mixed up in my stuff. My thighs are loose. Okay. Your tummy is loose. Boob job money will be spent on Thursday for Lola's knee. I have it on my calendar. We will be doing a stream to wish Lola well. I'm going to need all the tucking and lifting for sure. You've only gotten 27 pounds down. Journey, okay, hold on. You got 27 pounds down and you got another 40 to go, right? Or am I confusing that with somebody else? I mix creatine into my morning warm lemon water. But you also go to the gym, right, Sydney? So that's good. I already got my consultation scheduled for my tummy tuck. Okay. How much was that creatine? What brand is it? This was from Amazon. It probably was like less than $20. Nutricost. It's still unopened. I haven't even tried this yet. The creatine that I used to have was just something that Tommy got from GNC. It was like GNC branded creatine, like the store brand. But this creatine, you can get it from Walmart. I don't know if it's cheap or expensive there, but I'm pretty sure I just got this from Amazon. Don't get me to lying. Hold on. Yeah. And this one was $20. $20 on Amazon. I don't know if that's expensive or not, but I was lazy. I didn't want to go to the store and get it. Yep. You're 10 pounds from your goal. Okay. Like, you're sure you want to stop at the next 10 pounds, or is it like 10 pounds to my goal and then reevaluate? I was 216 at my highest. Oh, I lost the majority on keto. Okay, makes sense. So you're going to be over. No, that wouldn't be 100 pounds down. That would be, you're 153 now, though. So about 60, 70 pounds, something like that. And you're trying to get down to what? Costco has pure creatine, no additives, 135, 5-gram serving for $20. I don't have a Costco membership. This one says vegan, non-GMO. What do the ingredients say? Creatine. That's the one ingredient. Doesn't have anything else. And it's gluten-free. As a dietary supplement, take as directed by your healthcare professional, or as follows. Loading phase, day 1 through 5. Mix 1 scoop with 6 to 10 ounces of water and take 4 times daily. Wow. That is if somebody really wants to bulk. Maintenance phase, day 6 forward. Mix 1 scoop with 6 to 10 ounces of water and take once daily. To maximize results, drink 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. Wow. This is to help with recovery. This is to help with my muscle recovery. Drinking this 4 times a day, I'm gonna fuck around and be buff. It's mostly gonna be water, like, in the muscle, but geez Louise. Oh, are you aiming? Oh yeah, I forgot you're shorter than me. You're short, so it wouldn't be unusual for you to make it to 116. Okay, cool. People that lose over 100 pounds, they take off about 10 pounds of skin. I don't know. Oh, you lost 129. Yeah. Creatine is great for brain health. Okay. I don't know if I thought about it for my arms, but y'all got on me about my arms. I thought I was doing a loose skin reveal. Y'all were like, that is not skin, vanity. And I'm like, it's like, sheesh, you don't have to yell. Oh my gosh. I heard creatine makes you hold on to water. Jasmine Flowers channel. Yes. That's why I'm not expecting my weight to go down, but it doesn't matter to me as long as I'm not gaining fat. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm going to be using to help me for the next 30 days. I got one more day. I just love this color. Okay. What about this color? Nicole, what is this? Is this hot pink? This is definitely different from the banner pink. Like, I'm going to narrow down a brand color. I'm going to narrow it down. But for now, Venetian is the whole spectrum of pinks. You have no armpits? I still got fat armpits. My armpits aren't hollow yet. They're still fat. I still got fat under there. This is hot pink. Okay. Okay, this is different than the banner pink. Okay. Well, I like this pink. I think it looks good on this particular product. But I wouldn't wear this pink necessarily. I'd wear a lipstick this pink. I'd wear it. I think I'd look good in it too. It does journey, but you release it once you adjust, and you still have to drink enough water or it will hold tighter, right? Okay. I'm aiming for about 80 ounces a day, which would be about 10 glasses, 10 cups, or I should say 10 cups of water. But I just will fill my Stanley twice. But it's hard because I do not be thirsty. So it's hard to get through 2 Stanleys in a day. I had bad wings when I was fat, so it doesn't bother me. Okay. Are you going to do shorts and post on YouTube, your strength training? You know, the thing that keeps me from doing that is that I don't think my form is the best, and I don't want people judging me. I don't want people being like, that's not how you do that. Especially when, like, the gym bros or something like that. I can do it, but I don't want people looking at me like, that's not how you do a squat. That's not how you do a squat. Delilah is not letting this Johnny thing go. Y'all are funny. I got one more Oreo left and I can't finish it. I don't want it. I don't want it. So I will be tracking to make sure I'm eating at least 1,800. I'll probably even go up to 2,000 because I think 1,800 is maintenance for me, but I might even take it up. I'm going to be between 1,800 and 2,200. Let's just say that. I have 1,800, 1,850 in my app, but I will be aiming somewhere between 18 and 22. We're going to play around with the numbers. I have most of my weight around my tummy, so that's what bothers me the most. Most of my weight is in my back, in my thighs. It's in my back and my thighs. My back is, so I'm going to need a backiotomy. I'm going to need a back lift. I want them to cut it and then lift it up and then tighten it out. I could deal with my stomach. But I need these back rolls to go on. I need these back rolls to go on. Right. I can deal with my stomach. I need these back rolls and these side rolls to go on get. Okay, 14 people watching, about 5 in the chat commenting. Does anyone want to drop out of the clouds and say hello? I know Michelle was here, so she's probably still watching. Maybe Teddy, maybe Unagreeable. So if you've already said hello, then you don't have to again. But we're actually going to start wrapping up. It's Orgain creatine that's sold at Costco. Oh, okay. All right. I'm excited about this. Do y'all think I should follow the instructions and do this like 4 times a day and be like, what you got to say now, Jen? What you got to say now, Jen? Hardy got the gains. I was looking at the video that I put together. Hardy got the gains. What you got to say, Jen and Hardy? Yeah, I'm gonna come on here like that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What are you talking about, Journey? Okay. This YouTuber I watch that's currently undergoing a tummy tuck and back lift. Broadline. Oh, I get it, Journey. Okay, I'm dumb. I was like, what are you talking about? Broadline lift. Yes. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I want them to lift it to the broadline. And I'm gonna go get whatever I go get. I hate y'all. I hate everything y'all stand for. I be trying to ignore those comments now when I see like certain people's names. I just be trying to overlook them because y'all are a whole entire mess. But that one got me. I was like, what is she talking about? I'm looking at the chat like, ain't I blocked? But anyway, so yeah, but when it is time, I'm gonna go to Thailand. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Support my Thailand fund, guys. I'm gonna save all y'all super chats and go to Thailand. That means it's gonna take about 10 years. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But yeah, that's where my cousin got a double mastectomy and looks damn good as far as like the scarring. They did a great job. So I mean, Thailand has a very good reputation for plastic surgery. Thailand and Korea? Thailand and I'm not going to Korea. That's too far. There's another place that has a really good reputation for plastic surgery and like sex changes and stuff like that. So that's where I want to get my boobs done and my lipo if I get it. Now a back lift, or arm lift, I don't know about that yet. We'll have to see how I feel when I get to 140. I can't even like, oh God, I can't even like think it. Like I can't even get it out. Oh my gosh, 140. I follow a woman on IG who recently had a tummy tuck, etc. It looked painful. She looks great now, but whew, that was a lot of trauma. Yeah. Turkey. Missy says Turkey. Thank you for falling out of the clouds. I know about Turkey for the hair implants, but are they known for like the plastics too? Like the tummy tucks and the boob jobs? Turkey? I don't know. You're probably right. Ooh, tummy tucks. Ooh, I never actually considered a tummy tuck. I don't think I'll need one. I'm prepared for the pain. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm prepared for the pain or the draining or the compression needed to even get lipo, to be honest with y'all. Like, I'm not even prepared for that. But when I do go, I plan to spend like 3 months in Thailand. So I'll have to be out of work and all of that because I'm not about to go. Like, when I researched it, I was like, what's the downtime for combination lipo and breast augmentation? And they're like, oh, your downtime is like, you can fly home in like a week or two. I'm like, I'll be there for 3 months. I'll be there for 3 months because no, if something goes wrong, I need y'all to correct it. Like, I don't need to be getting back on a plane, flying 50 hours to the United States. I don't need that. Turkey is big for plastic surgery. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was just hair implants. Lipo is supposed to be more painful than the tummy tuck. Yeah, because they gotta around the organs. Like they're doing a lot with the lipo. But that's why I want to be very, very close to my goal weight so that they only got to take a little bit like off the sides. I don't want to poke. I want to be very vain. I don't care. Leave me alone. Very vain. I don't care. Leave me alone. But I want to be slight. I don't mind my hips being wide, but my waist, like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Just tell them to have morphine ready for you when you wake up. Now, I also heard, again, my cousin got a double mastectomy. I also heard that they're pretty good with the aftercare and the pain meds, and you don't have to beg like in the States. You know, the States, because of our opioid epidemic, they're very stingy with pain meds. So anybody got time for that? And I could go to Thailand for about a third or a quarter of the cost, maybe like a third. I think the lipo in Thailand is about 8 to 10,000, depending on like the person. Maybe 6 to 10, 6 to 8, something like that. Breast augmentation is like 6 to 8, something like that. I don't know. Oh, you think that's why I stayed in here? I ain't going nowhere. Why do you think I'm trying to get out of debt now? Like, when I get out of debt, I'm on the first thing smoking to Thailand. Because just in case my job want to feel froggy and not let me go, I will leave. Like y'all either gonna give me the time off. You don't even gotta pay me for it. I'll have the savings. You ain't even gotta pay me for it. That's why I'm a house sitter. I got rid of my rent. I got rid of my car note. All I gotta do is get rid of my credit card debt, and it's sayonara. It is sayonara. I would love to keep my job, but if I'm like, I need to be out for 3 months, and they're like, no, I'm gonna be like, okay, well then bye. Because it's not like I'm gonna be homeless. I house sit. You know what I mean? Like, getting rid of my worldly things. Getting rid of my worldly things. There's nothing more painful than lipo. What about a BBL? Because they suck it out with the lipo, but then they put it back in. I'm dead. The drawback is that you have to temporarily stop Zep for the surgery. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. Because you could get surgery, God forbid, like somebody get hit by a car tomorrow and need to stop Zepbound for surgery. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm actually going to use this as an example moving forward because that's actually a good point, Missy. What if you have to stop your medication for surgery, right? We would have to probably live with some weight gain. That's why it's good to do some lifestyle changes so that you can control as much of that weight gain as possible. I know the food noise come back and it's unbearable, but we gotta at least try because you never know when you have to be without your medication. So surgery is actually a good example. They want you eating to help you heal. Yes. Turkey neck. Y'all are stupid. 6 weeks, then you are okay. If I'm okay at 6 weeks, then I'll stay for 8. I'll say that. Like if 6 weeks is good, then 8 weeks I'm headed home. Because I'm paranoid like that. Maybe not necessarily 3 months, but at least 2. Because I plan to get breast and here's the thing. I might get to my goal weight and not even want the lipo no more. The breasts are getting done. This is not up for debate. That's getting done. So I would say for the breast, I'd be comfortable leaving in about 4 to 6 weeks. But if I combine breast and lipo, I'd say 8 weeks. The only reason I said 3 months is because originally I was thinking, well, if they're going to suck the fat out, they may as well give me a BBL, but I don't think I want that because I haven't heard, everyone seems to regret their BBL, like the fat transfer. Everyone seems to regret it. I haven't found a person that got really good results and maintained those good results. I wish I knew of someone that got good BBL results and maintained it because I have hip dips that I want to be filled out. And I was like, oh, well, they're going to suck the fat out with the lipo. They may as well put it back in. But I haven't seen anybody not hate their BBL. I haven't seen anybody not hate it. It depends on the surgeon. I only had to be off for work, off for 1 week. So not even really missed out. My cousin had very little downtime. I think my cousin was down for about a week or two and got both breasts removed in Thailand by herself with no help. Oh my God, I'm misgendering. I'm going to jail. Him. It's him now. By herself. But you know, very little downtime, very little complaining, very little I can't say little complications, zero complications. Just was like it was like done like overnight. It was crazy. That's why I want to go to Thailand because they took care of my cousin like that. I think my cousin was out of the hospital in like 3 days, 2 days, if that, 2-3 days with some medication. Went to the Airbnb and recovered for a couple weeks and was done. Done. No problems. Done. I'd rather get butt implants. When I think implants, I think of like the Kardashians, like earlier in the 2000s. And I've never seen butt implants that look good, so I'm not sure. Dr. Williams Miami videos are awesome. I don't got Dr. Miami prices money though. Kira Amanique had a BBL and maintained it. Don't knock a breast lift if you have enough to work with. I'm open to a lift and implant, but I'm leaning more toward implant because I'm vain and I don't like the lift scar. I'm very vain. You can't sit or lay down on your butt for 6 weeks. It's crazy. Yeah. And like I said, like whatever they tell me, I'm intending to double because I'm paranoid. Find out the doctor's name, please. Which doctor? Oh, thank you, Michelle. You're right. Definitely hit the like if you haven't subscribed and share and consider becoming a member. I will be posting my Venetian 30 updates, but most of them will be smaller updates available for members. And if you don't have your notifications on, turn them on. But if you don't have to set them to all if you don't want to, but at least have your notifications turned on. We are officially caught up, y'all. Like I've officially hit every video request that I was supposed to, I think. I mean, we didn't get a chance to talk about Serena yet, but I mean, we can talk about Serena in any video. Because Sydney, you did mention that to me. But we can talk about like Serena and maybe the Biggest Loser stuff together. Did y'all watch the Biggest Loser documentary? That shit kind of broke my heart a little bit. And, you know, Jillian wasn't even the biggest villain in the documentary, but, you know, she was Jillian. She wasn't in it, but, you know, they talked about her. And they just talked about Jillian being Jillian. You went to Dr. Miami, Bow Harbor. I don't know what that means. Bow Harbor is like, is that a location? I had a breast lift, but I need another. See, no, ain't nobody got time for that. Just go ahead and put an implant in there. Go ahead. Oh, your cousin regrets the BBL. I'm so sick of hearing about Serena and The Biggest Loser. Well, we don't have to talk about it. I honestly don't care that much. I mean, so when I went to look at Serena's interviews, and then I looked at the footage of her, I'm like, oh, she was kind of on the bigger side. But I don't think she looks bad. Like, if 30 pounds is what she needed to lose to feel better, I don't mind. Now, I don't necessarily like her reveal coming alongside Ro because it just gives marketing scheme. So that much I don't like, but I can't say nothing because let Eli Lilly try to cut me a check and I'm gonna be on here like zap out. What's up? So I can't say nothing, but she looks good. She looks good. Can you watch it on YouTube? I don't think so. If you lose 100 pounds, you will need a lift. If your tatas can hold a pencil, they can hold it because they sag. Or you mean hold it as in like up? Or you mean like underneath? You mean like underneath? They sag, so won't they kind of just get smashed in there? Oh, oh, it's a location. Okay. Oh, the doctor my cousin went to in Thailand. It was in Thailand, Journey of Life. This was in Thailand. I have the name and I have the place, but I forget. I forget. And they are a hospital that is Thailand is really big on like transgender surgeries, top and bottom surgery. Um, and they do a really good job at it. So my cousin had top surgery and just got the double mastectomy and had zero complications. It was like in and out like that. But I forget the name of the place. Serena just had her second baby, so it was pregnancy weight. She was on the pudgier side, not pudgy, but she was like thick. And I actually think the weight loss looks good on her. I think it looks good. My previous tatas could hold pencils. I've fluctuated in weight my whole life. I've never had perky boobs. Vanity Zepbound. Be vain. Get on Zepbound. I will. Let Eli Lilly try to cut me a check. They not cutting people checks, but Zepbound? Want some? It's good for you. Take it. The only problem is I'm not good at selling stuff. Wasn't she already on rural commercials before the interview? Which interview? I don't remember which I don't know which interview you're talking about. I don't remember. I don't know which interview you're talking about, but what I'm saying about, yes, she was already in the commercials, but what I'm saying is when they did the interview, they showed flashbacks of her, like they showed clips of her at her heavier weight. And I was like, oh, she was heavier. She wasn't fat, but she clearly had more weight on her. So, oh, her husband sits on a board for Roe. Rich, very rich. Listen, I'm all for people making a money. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, people should do what they want to do as far as like patience. You know what I mean? Very rich underneath. But they sag, so it's going to stay. Is it not? I should test it out. Oh my God, it's going to fall and I'm going to be embarrassed, Jen. Oh my gosh. Husband is an investor. Not mine can hold a dumbbell. I hate all of you. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Jen, we're not doing something right. We need husbands on the board of row. Tommy, what are you doing? Like, I need you to go do something about that. Okay. So this was fun. I have pre-scheduled uploads between Sunday and Tuesday. Sunday is a no day, so I should not be on here. Y'all know the drill. If I come on this app talking to y'all, kick me off. You know the drill. It's Sunday. I'm not supposed to be on here. I'm supposed to relax. I've been having a hard time with that as usual. So tell me to get out if I come on here tripping or trying to talk to y'all. But Monday and Tuesday have pre-recorded videos already scheduled. They're just clips from the last live we did. So y'all don't have to watch it if you already saw it. And the video of all the before and afters, except the ones from this video, will be uploaded tomorrow. That'll be available at 11 in case anybody missed it. No, geez. God damn it. You will not see me on Sunday. Yeah, no, I don't remember I've never had pretty boobs. Serena lives here in Florida. I've seen her in her roles on the road. Aw. The light over here using her boobs instead of her arms to get those gains. Now, the cartoon that just kind of went in my head was like douche, 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 dumbbell boobies. That's so inappropriate. Like, stop. Like, I'm sick of y'all. Stop. G's came out of the On that note, I'll see you tomorrow. I cannot stand when I go to Chick-fil-A and they be like, see you tomorrow. No, you won't. Don't do that. Don't try to manipulate me into coming to get Chick-fil-A tomorrow. Don't do that. I mean, I get it. It's clever. You put it into my subconscious. So I can be like, yeah, see you tomorrow. No, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. I'm not. Where's the dog? Oh, he's on the floor or something. Hi, Bubba. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm not coming back here tomorrow. Y'all are crazy. All right. You know the drill. Like the stream on your way out. I'm getting out of here. And it's less than 3 hours. I do have to edit this stream though. Chick-fil-A is church. Or not necessarily because they're not open on Sundays. Okay, G's. You didn't send me your before and afters. Now, I know you post them on your channel, but come on, like, participate in the thingy thing. He's over here on the floor. How about us? I feel bad for waking you up. You want to come say hi? Hi, Stinky. Hello. You're kind of fat, so this is a little hard. Oh, God. Oh, he's heavy. Oh, my God, he's heavy. Oh. Oh. Out of breath. He has one eye, guys. And his name is Puxton. I'm sorry. Hold on. The struggle. Hey, Baba. This is Puxton, and he's heavy. Oh, God, I'm struggling. I'm struggling real bad. Hi, Puxton. Hello. He's very confused as to why I woke him up out of his nap. He sleeps a lot. He's very confused as to why I woke him up. But that's Puxton the pug. Michelle's gonna be live at 10. Michelle, I am not gonna lie. I be catching your lives by accident. Like I'll be on my way to sleep and be like, Michelle, okay, I'm gonna just stop in and say hi. But I'll be on my way to bed, girl. But if I see you live, if I'm still up in an hour and a half, you know me, I will come drop in. I went to hear, not sure what you asked. Oh, you wasn't here. Oh, just a before and after. It's too late. We're getting out of here, but still send it to vanityreigns@gmail.com for the next live. Food. Wait, what? Oh, no, if I'm up, then I will drop in. You know the drill. I was about to pick up my Oreo. I can't because I just touched the dog. All right, so I will see you guys. See, I almost said it. Oh my God. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will not see y'all tomorrow, but I will see y'all Monday for a check-in because Monday is day 1 of the Venetian 30. About to start going live. Of course. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do we want you to? What do you mean? Do we want you to? Of course we want you to. I'm not gonna lie. I was literally thinking this the other day. I'm like, where the fluff is Teddy and G's with the live streams? No, y'all don't say bye yet. Hold on. Do y'all see what Jesus is talking about? About to start going live. Y'all want me to? Question mark. Why is that a question? You know that's what we want. You know that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like you've been depriving everybody for this long. You and Teddy. Okay, I'm always name dropping Teddy. Like, come on now. Come on up. Okay, Sushi Fitness. Thank you so much. You was actually rocking out with us the whole time, girl. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you, Journey of Life. Everybody go spam G's channel and say, go live, damn it. Go live, damn it. I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm very embarrassing. Jen said so. Jen said I'm very embarrassing. So I'm sorry. Did I embarrass you? Oh, you got a downsize interview coming up? How nice. You go, boy. Well, I guess boy is wrong, but you know what I mean. Love alive with no fluff. Oh, you trying to say I have fluff? Are you talking about me or G's? Do I fluffs? Do I do with the fluffs? I know I talk a lot. I'm very chatty. And Jen needs to create a channel, but we're not going to talk about that because then she's going to ask me for before and after pictures. And it's bad enough I got to share them on my channel. I don't want to share them on hers. Okay. So round amount of Zeb Bound appearance on his mentality cast. Oh, because you be in the streets. That sounded bad. You be outside in the GOP world. I don't be outside. The only people whose channels I go to are the ones that come here. I don't be outside enough to like get the interviews and stuff. So when those drop, definitely come let us know so we can watch them. Are they going to be live or like pre-recorded? See, this is why I can't never get out of here because y'all always saying something. But are they going to be like live or pre-recorded? I'm not sure if Lori's going to post my interview because I was having a lot of technical difficulties. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, when you get it done, you let us know and we will come support. I'm demanding it of the Venetians to go support our fellow Venetian. But yeah, I don't know if Lori's gonna post my interview. It was a lot of technical difficulties, so she's probably going through hell trying to edit it and make it look like something. But we'll see. We'll see. Never mind. That's a conversation for stereo. Oh, he is? I haven't watched his channel. I've heard you guys mention him, but I haven't watched his channel. Ain't nobody gonna remember that. That's why you gotta come back and tell us. Geez. Come back and tell us. I wish, what would be really cool if we could have calendars on our channels so that I could put that down and say interview. I would write it down, but if it's not live, then it's pointless for me to write it down, right? Because it probably will be posted later. Okay, you'll let us know. Okay, cool. All right, cool. That would be easier. Because if it was going to be live, then I could write down that it's going to be on the 28th. Oh, and we're also coming on here on the 4th to wish Lola a well surgery. What time is the surgery, Jen? Because I was just going to go live really early. That's too far away for me to remember. In case you missed the G's, we have issues here. We got a whole lot of ADHD and anxiety and OCD. We got a lot going on over here. So ain't none of us gonna remember that. I was just gonna go live in the morning on the 4th so we can all wish Lola well, but maybe her surgery's in the morning. So maybe I should do it the day before. What do you think? Aw. Okay. How nice. I'm tired, y'all. I'm like really sleepy, and this dog is over here snoring, and I just want to go to bed. Oh, I'm probably just gonna do my face, take a shower, and go to sleep. I got some ice cream. Maybe I should have some of that. I got a couple of days until I got a 6:45 a.m. What do we have planned on the 3rd? Maybe we could do it the day before. We're gonna do it the day before. That's what we're gonna do. I might have a pre-upload, but that's fine. We're gonna do it the day before. Because by the time we wake up, she's probably gonna already be out of surgery. And I want the well wishes to come before the surgery. That's why I had put it on my calendar like a month ago when you told us, or 3 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah, I'm still waiting on Jen's channel too. Good night, G's. Good night to all of you. I'm just sitting up here chit-chatting now because G's distracting me talking about some. Do y'all want me to go live? Duh. I'm just being dramatic. Let me stop. I'm getting cranky because I'm tired. I'm getting cranky. I'm getting cranky. Oh gosh. If Jen makes a channel, I will stalk her for the rest of her life. Maybe we need that. What did y'all all say when y'all first started finding me? Y'all all said, "Oh my God, you're so candid. You're so honest. Oh my God, you keep it so real." Maybe you need to shame the fats. I try not to shame the fats, but maybe you need to shame the fats. Shame everybody into using Zepbound. You know what? You could shame the Ozempic. Shame the Semaglutide users and tell them to come to Tirzepatide. Shame the compound users and tell them to come to Jen, there's a lot you could do. Your grandmother shamed. Grandma said, eat butter, live long, live happy. Amen. Amen. Jen could shame people out of compound. If you was 300, you couldn't fit through her door. Old people and children are very blunt. They're very blunt. Like, why are you this way? I don't want to hear shit about having a birthday week, skipping their shot for Thanksgiving. Now that's stupid. I mean, oh God, see the S word. I said the S word. Okay. I say stupid a lot. I took my shot when I went to Mexico for my birthday. It was annoying. That Hilton in Playa del Carmen has some amazing food, and I could not enjoy all of it. Oh, they had some good food. Their dessert was disgusting because it's not America, but y'all know the drill with the desserts and stuff. Called my legs and stomach fat. Have I been called fat by anybody in my family? I mean, some of that stuff can be mean. Like, I'm making light of it, but some of it can be mean. So it depends on how you took it. If you took it as a joke, then I'll take it as a joke. But if you feel like it's mean, then I won't laugh. No, not really. I don't think I've ever been really called fat by anybody in my family. But I'm also not that close to everybody in my family. So yeah. I've been there. The food was so fresh. I had the most delicious pizza. It was, oh God, it was amazing. I love Cancun. I thought Cancun was boring, but I went during the pandemic, so that's not really fair of me. But Playa del Carmen, I like because you can spend a lot of time outside. Whereas in Cancun, you kind of get to your resort and stay there unless you're going to go into the downtown. She ain't say it, but she kind of said it. She basically said it. Oh my gosh, people can be so mean. family can be mean and honest and blunt. I wonder what I would say if somebody in my family called me fat. What would I say? I don't know. I would have to think about that. You was laughing. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I mean, when I was at my biggest weight, I was wondering where everybody was to tell me that I was at my biggest weight. Like, nobody said anything. So when I get to 140, I don't want nobody to say nothing. Like, literally, okay, let me tell y'all how real this is for me. Let me tell y'all how real this is for me. Nobody that I know, so family, my boyfriend or friends or acquaintances or any coworkers, anything, nobody has seen me as an adult below the weight. And I'll even give you my upper teens, right? I'll give you 18 and 19. So let's start adulthood at 18. Nobody has seen me below the weight of 160 pounds. Nobody has seen me below 185 pounds in about 10 years. But nobody has seen me nobody has seen me below 185 pounds in about 8 to 10 years, but nobody has seen me below 160 pounds as an adult. My lowest was about 163 when I was a teenager. So when I start to drop below 160 pounds, I think people are going to start to say something when I start to drop below 160. Like 160 to 185 where I am now, or 184, is like hit or miss. Like, some people could say something, people could not say something. But when I start to drop below 160, that's when I think people are going to be like, what's happened to you? Yes, I love a good resort. Oh, I love a good all-inclusive. Amen. Aww. You was fat shamed by your family your whole life? How does that make you feel now? Oh my gosh. Now I'm not fat and everyone in my family has passed away. That is very dark, Sushi Fitness. I don't know if I should be laughing at that. I'm sorry. I don't know. That wasn't funny. I take it back. All I could do is laugh. She has no filter. My whole family. This is like, I came to you too. Okay. Yeah. I mean, old people ain't got no filter. They're old. They've lived their whole life. So it's like, what did it? My dad is that way. I told him I was 240 pounds at one point. He said, you was 240 pounds. Now, he ain't called me fat, but he was like, he didn't even hold it. He was like, you was 240 pounds. I'm like, I was around you. You didn't say nothing. You didn't notice. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Families don't realize how much the words that they say to us, to each other, can be very, very long lasting, impacting. I say words are forever. I know we were taught sticks and stones, blah, blah, blah. Words never hurt me. Words hurt. They hurt, and they are forever. Words are forever. They just are. So careful what you say to those that you love. Careful what you say to those that you love. That's how I feel. I'm very careful about the things that I say to people that I care about. If I don't care about you and I don't know you, then it just is what it is. But for everybody else, I try to be very careful about the things that I say. I didn't grow up necessarily in a family of like people making fun of my weight. Now, there was one person, and we were around the same age. And I started to tell y'all this story before, but I didn't finish it. And it's more of a stereo kind of story. It's honestly, it's not really a stereo story. I would like to be on camera for it, but it's more like a members only. Like, I wouldn't want it to be out there for the public, because you never know. I fuck around and go viral over a story I was just sharing about a family member, and then man, that would be embarrassing. Like, I don't want that, but I do want to tell some people, like, yeah. Play over and over in my head. Yeah, exactly. Story time. I can only recall one family member saying something about my weight. We were teenagers, and she told me I would never be skinny at a time that I had lost about 20 pounds in the summer. I wasn't trying to be skinny, but that was what she felt the need to say to me. And then we grew up and we got older, and let's just say we fell out. But it was a diabolical falling out. Like, oh my gosh, like one of those story times that y'all be like, girl, bye. Like, no, that's not real. But yeah, yeah, words have meaning. People are mean. People are mean. I got made fun of being fat from like peers, but not family. Not family. Probably because I wasn't the only bigger one. But okay, so let me get out of here. Maybe I will. No, I gotta go do my face care. I gotta go do all that stuff. So I'm not gonna come back. I'll just say maybe I'll come back with the members only. Oh, Andrew, you're still here listening? One person that said something about my weight was my cousin. I love him now. My weight is 100 pounds. Well, you're also very young, so give it some time. You're probably still growing at 16, but you know, try not to keep saying your age, because YouTube would be like, age restricted. I was fat shamed by my grandma my entire life, and when she passed, I went through her closet and discovered that we wore the same size. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry you guys went through that. But I also didn't grow up around my grandparent, so I don't know if I would have went through that. I didn't grow up around my grandparent. So I didn't have anybody that was old enough to be that blunt. Like my mom wasn't that old. She was 60. And she had like just turned like 62, 63 or something like that. So she wasn't that old. She wasn't from that generation of like, you know, I'm gonna tell you that you're fat. I feel like that's a generational thing, but maybe not. No, maybe not. Not necessarily. Maybe not. Let me not blame old people for everything. Okay, so for the 15th time, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go rest tomorrow, and then I will see you guys on Monday for the start of our Venetian 30. So if you're interested in joining the Venetian 30, which was not supposed to be a group effort, but whatever, you guys like want to do this with me. The objectives are on the community tab. Don't be shy about being active in the community. And if you can't see what people are posting, you may have to act, because people do post. You have to go to my channel and then go to visit community so you can see the newer posts. So engage with each other, share, ask questions, just no medical advice. Catch me posting in the community. I'll be doing my daily updates, and I will be weighing in weekly. Right now, I'm 184 pounds. I'm not going to weigh in again on Monday. Should I? I don't know if I should. I probably will. But I really want to keep Friday as my weigh-in day, so I'm not sure. I weighed in yesterday. So should I count Monday? Should I do it again Monday? I don't know. But I'll be weighing in weekly, so keep an eye out for those. Set your notifications. Hit the like on your way out. And good night, y'all. I am going to see you all next week. Not tomorrow. I'm not coming back tomorrow. I'm going to see you all next week. All right? Bye.